Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. We're in the bottom half of the first one here. We had a rough start to the game for us here. We just had some mic issues and nobody could hear us, and obviously we had to move the broadcast over, so we apologize for that. We're glad we're in. Dominic, why don't you give us a recap here?
Yeah, so as we get a hit here from Jacob Skulma out to left field, great play there by the left fielder. That was Johnny Santiago, makes a great grab. We got a take up, though. Coming home is Brant Billy. He's going to score on a sac fly from second base. Great little piece of hitting. It's now a 1-1 game. In the top part of this inning, the Lourdes Academy Knights were able to score one. However, the Crusaders got out just with that one. Great pitching effort there from Gavin Goldade, his first appearance of the year. Speaking of first appearance, Jacob Skalma just had that sac fly from second as Goldade steps on into the batter's box. On the bump this game is Eli Holla. I believe I was saying Ellie last game. Apologize for that. Number 0 throws his first pitch in for a ball. I'm going to quick mark down in my book that sac fly. Great piece of base running there from Brant Billy to get home on that. As Gavin Goldade is quickly in a 2-0 count. Takes the first 2 pitches for balls. Eli Holla, of course, on the mound here. 1-1 game in the bottom of 1. Third straight ball to Goldade. 2 outs here. Sorry, Lawson Phillips was able to get caught stealing to start the outs in this inning. Billy was able to get on base after that. Then a sac fly scores Billy. And we got Goldade up here, who's pitching this game in his first game back this season. Strike swinging there. 3-1 now the count. Still a hitter's count. We'll see what he can do with it. Nobody on. 2 outs. Already 1 in this inning. Couple first-time games for these players. There's 3 new players here today after being able to come back this inning or this game. Strike 2 to Goldade, and the count is now full. Holla steps, delivers. That's going to be ball 4, and Goldade's going to get a free base here in the bottom of the first with only 2 outs. Brings up Ryer Greenfield, who's playing first again this game.
Dominic, as I was trying to figure that stuff out, why don't you run me through what Brant Billy and the 3-hole hitter did?
So Billy had a single right up the middle. Came around to score after a stolen base of second. And then Jacob Skalma had that sac fly to center field, and Billy was able to take up from second and get home to score a run.
What happened to Lawson Phillips?
Lawson Phillips got caught stealing after reaching base. I believe by the walk. Nope, it was a single.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'm all caught up now. Again, Ryer Greenfield steps in here for the Crusaders. 1-0 count to him. Holla on the mound. I want to thank you guys for showing back up, finding the right link, because we screwed it up here. What's new? Greenfield takes another ball up and away for ball 2. Wind still whipping here in Waupun. See that center field, the camera shaking a little bit. Our scoreboard camera got a little messed up here, but we will go ahead and fix that. 2-0 here to Ryer Greenfield. Big swing and a miss. First strike of the at-bat.
Counts now 2-1 to Greenfield.
Jacob Skalma standing over there at first base. Nope, I'm
Goldade.
sorry. That's what I said.
Yeah.
We'll mark it down as that. 2-1 pitch here to Ryer Greenfield. Holla fires. Swinging and off the end of the bat. Back here towards the large fence. Evens it up now, 2-2. 1-1 ball game here, bottom of 1. It's Gavin Goldade over there at first. Got it the second try around. Greenfield looking to try to hit him a home. Any way to get on base here, move him around.
Hitting him home is a little ambitious, but I like it.
I'm out of whack again with the whole thing. Anyway, this one off the end of the bat of Ryer Greenfield. Center fielder moving under it, able to make the catch for the third out of the inning, but the Crusaders able to tie it up there. make it a 1-1 ball game. We're going to take a quick ad break. Be back after this on Jeff's live streams.
School's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, WC@WC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field as the Lourdes come back up in the top half of the second inning. Goldade stays on the mound for the Crusaders. Again, we want to thank you for finding our stream again. We had some technical difficulties like always. It wouldn't be Dominic and I in the booth without those. You guys couldn't hear us in the first link that was sent out. We had to try to restart that, and obviously a whole new YouTube live stream technically here. But I'm glad you guys found your way back in this 1-1 ball game. Up first for the Lourdes is number 22.
Adam Dinnigan.
Follows that one back and quickly in an 0-2 hole. Again, number 25, Gavin Goldade on the mound for the Crusaders today.
His first appearance of the year. So far, not too bad. Did allow a run in that first inning, but I don't know if it was all on his fault. There was an error. Did let the runner on. However, the base running after that was just good enough to score a run. We'll see what he's got here in the second inning. He's got some good stuff as he gets strike 3 called on the outside part of the plate. So far, 17 pitches, only 4 balls. Goldade finding the strike zone here early.
Yeah, again, that's something we talked about last game if you guys were with us. Where the Crusaders won that one 8-4 is they got 3 new players back, so their rotation and their lineups are going to look a little different for Game 2 and going forward for the rest of the season. Obviously, Goldade, his first appearance on the mound.
He's got a good little breaking ball. That one just misses the strike zone.
Nice breaking ball. He was a little upset that he didn't get the call. I thought it might have clipped that top part, but nonetheless, it was just a bit high.
Looks like he's got a slider he's working with. First one that we've seen all year.
Again, if you're also just joining us for the first time tonight, that center field camera is just a whipping out there, just like the wind. You see the flag in center field is going from right to left, so those balls are going to carry. Anything in the air, it's not a surefire catch because it's going all over the place. Quickly 3-0 now to number 11. That's, I know his name. And
Henry Achterberg.
Thank you, Achterberg.
He was on the bump last game.
That's what it was. He was on the bump, and then he played first. I believe he's at first this game again. He is. So the first baseman, Henry Achterberg, shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball 4. A 4-pitch walk allowed by Goldade. Gives the Lourdes the first base runner of the inning with 1 out here.
I feel like that's the definition of an announcer's jinx. I said he had great stuff,
Yep.
only 4 balls, and then 4 straight to walk Achterberg.
Able to double up the ball count there after Dominic had to say something. And anyway, Eli Holla up now with a man on first. Dominic told me it was Ellie last time, so that's what we were saying.
Way to throw me under the bus there.
Yep, I am going to.
It was a bad read by me. I mean, it's clearly Eli. I'm so sorry, Eli, for making that mistake.
We were doing rosters for Game 2, and I was reading them off on his iPad so I could get my book done, and I'm like, Ellie, that clearly says Eli. It's E-L-I. I mean, I don't know how else you would spell that, but throw you under the bus a little bit. But anyway, Eli, we're sorry. We got that one now as he takes the ball high, evens the count 1-1.
Unless it is Ellie, then you're going to feel real
If it's
silly.
Ellie, I'll eat my words on that one. He can come talk to me after the game or something.
Maybe we got some people in the chat that could help us out.
I was going to cut to that, so I'm glad you were thinking the same thing. We thank you guys for having you. We love hearing you from the YouTube chat, so make sure to leave something down in those comments. Who are you rooting for? Who's your favorite team? Where you're watching from? Pretty much anything. We just love to hear from you. Is Eli Hala takes a big swing and a miss on that one, going down 1-2 now.
Hala looking to help his own cause here with a runner on first, one out. He's taking the bump here for the second game. Allowed one in the bottom half.
That one low. Billy able to get in front of it. Keeps the runner at first. Achterberg at first, that is.
Getting a little chilly here with this wind and the sun going down in the second half of this doubleheader. Crusaders able to get back into the win column as Eli punches one foul down the right field line. Coach Jason Smith running out to grab that one. Goldade looks over at first, checks the runner, sets, delivery, punches it right back up. Goldade, couldn't get a hold of it, just popped right in and out of the glove. Recover is just not in time, no throw happening. What do we want to call that one, boys? E1.
Official score is giving that one an E1, so that's what we'll give it. Goldade not able to put his glove on it. Falls right by him, couldn't find it on the mound there for a second, and Eli Hala able to hustle down the line and get on base. Also moves Achterberg up to second, bringing up the 9-hole hitter now, Johnny Santiago.
He's playing left field here in the second game.
Man on first and second for him, one out here, top of 2. Again, the Crusaders are the home team for the second game. Usually we see a switch in doubleheaders, but not today. Goldade throws that one in the dirt. Billy able to corral it, and we're going to get a throw over to third in time. Nice throw there from Brandt. Billy behind the dish to get Achterberg trying to steal that third bag.
I think Lourdes is a bit upset there. I know the throw was there in time, but the tag was a little bit closer. Third base coach still at the line talking to the second base umpire, looking for an appeal.
Had some fans over here saying, I think he's out, heckling the coach over there for Lourdes.
This is a pretty vocal conversation. He's still over there talking. Runner Achterberg standing there next to him as they're having a discussion.
Camera angle right there, but unfortunately something's wrong with it. What's new? Shaking him off, obviously not very happy about that one. The second base umpire just has his hands up in the air like, I don't know what you're really talking about, and they're still yelling at each other. Head coach waves him off and not very happy about that call. And they're still talking. I thought they were done twice now, and just continue to keep jawing as Johnny Santiago steps back into the box.
He's got a runner on second now. Same place we just were, however, the force out is gone. Santiago looking to get anyway on as he's got a 2-0 count here.
This one by Billy again, and runner's going to try. Billy doesn't have a shot at this one, though. I would die to see a play over there again and have it be another close one. I don't know if they would make it through that one, but base runner advances on a wild pitch.
Don't know if they'd make it through that one. It's a nice way of saying that.
No, I don't know what was going on down there. We had some words exchanged. Nonetheless, we're still in it as this one rides up on Santiago. A 3-1 count now. Hitters count. He's got a man at third. That's Eli Hala over there trying to score and give him a little bit of cushion going back into pitch. Outside ball 4, so another walk allowed here by Gavin Goldade. Leaves him on the corners for the leadoff man, Ryder Mullen.
Last time up, he was able to hit a single to start this Lourdes running, I guess, performance on the day. He was able to come around and score after his single. Let's see what he can do here with runners at the corners, 2 outs.
Again, we're sorry we missed that first inning of play. Technical difficulties here in Waupun. Nothing new from us. If you've watched our stream from CWC these last couple days, you know we struggle, but we're new to it and we're learning along the way, so we appreciate your patience. As Mullen flies this one out to right field. Right fielder jumping under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning, so they leave 2 stranded, not able to drive any across. We're going to take a quick break. Be back in the home half of the 2nd here on Jeff's live streams. Stay with us.
Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. We're here in the bottom half of the 2nd inning, a 1-1 ball game. Coming up to the plate for his first plate appearance on the year, number 12, Jackson Butine. Trying to get the pronunciation right on that one. It's a bit tricky for me. We'll see what he can do in his first plate appearance of the year, his return game, I believe in his senior season. He takes first pitch ball just outside. Eli Holla back on the mound after threatening to score that top half of the 2nd. See what he does here with a 1-0 pitch. Comes in. It's going to be hit on. Ball's ranging out to right field. Second baseman, right field not calling each other off. Last second, the right fielder, Adam Dinnigan, calls off his second baseman, Ryder Mullen, to secure the catch. Butine retired in his first plate appearance. That's going to bring up number 8, Zach Hoffman, who's playing second base here in this 2nd game of the doubleheader. Guy's out there trying to fix our infield camera. We'll see what he can do with it. I think it was a dead battery out there possibly. As Hoffman takes the first pitch swinging. Eli Holla able to record his first out here in the bottom half of the 2nd in a tie ball game. Pitch comes in. It's going to be a ball outside, even in the count to 1-1 for Hoffman. As the sun peeks through a little bit on this beautiful evening game, the wind is still whipping out there, but a lot of fans still out here to see a great baseball game. Ball just again outside off the plate to Hoffman. As Kai's about to join us back here in the booth, just got to put his headset on. Probably's got to fix his book a little bit. Hoffman, pitch 3 for this at bat coming in. It's inside, kind of brushes him off. He doesn't really move much. Either way, it's going to be a hitter's count 3-1.
You really get to see that sun on this broadcast. I'm looking on the computer here for you guys, and the sun's kind of, it's a golden aura around the screen, it looks like. It's kind of cool.
It's beautiful.
Dominic, remind me, what happened in the for the first out of this inning?
It was a fly out to the right fielder.
Thank you. F8 and
As
Zach Hoffman
draws
takes
his walk.
Yeah.
think we were going to say the same thing.
We were.
Brings up the DH again this game, Sam Greenfield. He's not playing the field, but he is hitting. Makes the little William Contreras, Edwin Diaz walk-up song. Trying to get these Crusaders moving in a tie ball game. Jason Smith giving the calls to his runner, Zach Hoffman at first. Pitch comes in, swing and a miss from Greenfield. As Mulder waits on deck, hoping to get an opportunity here. Only one out. However, the force is alive. Looking for a double play here if you're Eli Holla.
He has Hoffman on first, so anyway on, try to advance him. Hoffman takes off, but Greenfield hits this one out to center field. Almost a beautiful diving catch, but it's able to get down. Hoffman stops at second. He had to kind of wait in his tracks. He didn't want to get doubled up if that one was caught, but a one-out single here from Sam Greenfield.
We've seen a couple of those diving plays out there. A lot of outfielders trying to make a play here with this wind tracking balls. They're moving a little bit. Going to be generous today. I think that's a single out
100%.
there. Diving play.
You got to think without that wind, you might be there in time. You had to lay out for it, just in and out of the glove.
What do we got going on here? Coach coming out to talk to somebody.
Oh, yep, look at that. Looks like he's talking to the center fielder.
Not sure what's
Maybe
going on
asking him
here.
if he's okay.
Gets the all clear. Heads back into the dugout.
Probably just making sure he's okay. He laid out for that one like a Superman dive, so.
Probably got the wind knocked out of him.
Yep.
He's going to stay in the ball game. Michael Santiago. Staying tough out there.
Good on him. We like to see it. Umpire's still coming on. I think we're going to have a mound visit here. Maybe give him some more time, catch his breath.
Looks like he just wiped something away from his mouth. I wonder if his mouth is bleeding or anything.
Oh.
Might have hit his face on the dirt.
Just give him a second to.
Nope. Coach is bringing out some kind of medical gear. Looks like some bandages or something. Gauze.
We're going to take a quick break here on Jeff's live stream. Let them figure out what's going on out there. We'll be right back. Stick with us, guys.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. We got it all figured out there. The center fielder came in, got whatever was wrong fixed. If he was bleeding or something, I believe this is Ryden Perry.
Nope. Carson Mulder.
Yeah, I said that. I said Carson Mulder at the dish. Now
yeah,
I think that's what I said.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'm glad you heard it with me.
Yep.
Carson Mulder takes a first pitch strike there from Eli Holla, who's still on the mound. Runner's taking off, but Mulder hits this one out to right field. The right fielder not able to get in front of it. He overplays it, and ball ended up getting behind him. Run around third, rather. Greenfield decides to stay there, and that's an RBI double from Carson Mulder.
You want to rule that a double? I was going to rule that a single.
Oh, probably, if it wasn't. That's why I don't do the scoring. I just do the saying. What'd you say? All right, we'll give him the RBI single, and he advanced on the throw, or whatever you want to call it. Either way, Carson Mulder starts it on base and drives in the run. It's as much as you're getting from me.
Lawson Phillips now stepping in, leadoff man. He's 1 for 1 in the second game with a single his first time up. Takes a ball for the first pitch. Sure looked like a strike. That's what I get for trying to predict one.
He's got Greenfield on third, Mulder on second. Only one out here, so anything that touches that outfield grass is probably scoring 2 and extending their lead. Swing and a miss, and I actually thought he hit this one. Looked like it came back, but went right straight to the pitcher. Holla has no problem fielding it, throwing over to first. Lawson Phillips retired on a 1-3 putout.
That's exactly what you wanted there from Holla. Just an out where it didn't really move the runners. We keeps the score at 2-1, and now we got 2 outs, so the sac fly is no longer in play.
Brant Billy now stepping up for the Crusaders. That one looked like it. I thought he hit it with his bat and it was fouled back into the catcher's mask, but just an optical illusion for me up here, I guess. First pitch to Billy is low for a ball. Still Greenfield and Mulder out there on the base paths, looking to hit them home any way he can. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call, and we appreciate having you. Make sure to leave something in that YouTube comment section for us. Billy takes another ball outside, low and away. Leave something in that YouTube chat, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who's your favorite player. Pretty much anything. We just love hearing from you guys. We like to interact with our fans. There's so many different reasons we do this, but one of them is for you guys so you can watch these games from the comfort of your home. You're not able to make it, whatever reason. 3-0 now to Brant Billy on the dish.
Maybe you got us tuned in just to hear us chatter.
If you have us tuned in, you know you don't really have a dog in this fight. You're just watching because you want to hear us. Well, then, wow.
We appreciate that. Because I don't even want to hear me.
Yeah. We joked the other night that people are just watching with the volume turned down.
As Billy, 3-0 count. He's going to take a low strike. 3-1 here. Still runners on second and third, 2 outs. Lights are on now here after the sun's finally, I think, peeked away for the last time.
Dipped back down somewhere. Had its 10 seconds. Billy swinging on this one. It's shallow territory out there in left or right center, and it's able to drop for a base hit. Greenfield around, Mulder around. Billy's going to advance on the throw all the way to second, so a 2 RBI single. Billy gets to second on the throw. Extends this Crusaders lead to 3 here in the bottom of the second inning.
Great piece of hitting there by Billy. Takes one, pops it into left field. The runners were going to move no matter what because there was 2 outs. Able to get a 2-knock single with 2 outs here to extend the lead to 4-1 in the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up Jacob Skalma. His first time up, he had a sac fly that scored Billy from second. We'll see if he's got another one in him. Oh, no, there's 2 outs. Guess that wouldn't be possible. So Skalma has not recorded an at-bat here on the campaign, but does have a RBI already.
Again, if you're not familiar with Jacob Skalma's name, he's one of the new players that were added to the lineup for this second game of 2. He's one of 3 players that are a little bit new to this team this year as he ropes one out to left field. That's going to get down. Billy's going to round 3 hard. Jason Smith giving him the hard signal, and Billy able to stand up at home. So an RBI single there from Jacob Skalma brings in Billy and extends the lead to 4. The Crusaders have an inning.
Nice 2-out rally here from the Crusaders. Down 2 outs early, even with runners on second and third. Able to score 4 after that with a couple of knocks. Skalma gets his first hit of the season, but his second RBI already. As it brings up Gavin Goldade. His second time to the plate. Again, hasn't recorded an at-bat because he walked the first time up.
Goldade is also your pitcher today for the Crusaders. Eli Holla steps off. Fakes the throw over to first, but he decides to just hold on to it. Keeping him there, but he's going to run, and this one hits Goldade anyway, so no stolen base. We got a hit by pitch for Goldade, and they're back to first and second.
Here comes Ryer Greenfield.
Greenfield, the only one who hasn't batted this inning for the Crusaders.
Some would say the 9th batter of this inning.
That's what some would say. Not me.
Just some. Greenfield, the lefty.
He's got 2 on for him, 1 in scoring position, looking to continue this 2-out rally that the Crusaders have had this inning. Already 4 in.
Again, runners at first and second. First pitch comes in. Ball outside. Jason Smith, a little bit of an encouragement down there from the third base line. See what Ryer's got. A 0-1 pitch, or a 1-0 pitch. Another
Paula
ball
checks
upside.
the runner at second, fires home. Ball up and away. 2-0 here now to Greenfield. Looking to put a ball in the green outfield. Good one.
What?
Nothing. Eli Holla comes, sets, checks the runner at second.
Oh, Greenfield.
Yes, there you are. Checks him
Gotcha.
again, fires home. Big swing and a miss there from Greenfield.
I was not grasping that. I don't think I heard the first part the first time through. We got it. We got it.
It's all right.
What a good pun there.
Yeah, I hope you guys appreciated that.
Got it
one
right
at
away.
home. We like to have a little bit of fun in this broadcast booth, Dominic and I. This one hit shallow territory in the infield. Eli Holla steps off the mound and is able to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning, but the damage done here. The Crusaders put up a 4 spot in the bottom of the 2nd inning. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back in the top half of the 3rd where the Lourdes try to answer. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for...
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun. We're at here in the visiting side of the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd. Got Parker Schlusarski stepping into the batter's box. Gavin Goldade still on the mound. Through 2 innings of work, he's at 33 pitches. Pitch number 34 is a strike looking to Parker Schlusarski.
I ended up cutting that ad short by a couple seconds, so I apologize. My finger slipped onto the wrong button, and we had to come back 2 seconds early, but...
I was going to say, I told you to give me a warning, and then all
I
of a sudden
did.
you're
I said,
pointing to me.
oh, we'll be 2 seconds, and then, we were just... my finger slipped, so we'll finish that one next ad break. I apologize.
1-1 here to Parker. His first time up, he reached base on an error, so technically 0 for 1 for the day, but he has been able to get on base. As he takes strike 2 looking. So far, Goldade's doing a nice job at finding the strike zone. 21 strikes, 15 balls in his 3 innings of work so far. Or I guess 2 innings of work. Hasn't recorded out here in the 3rd.
Yeah, a couple of walks for him, but he's done a really nice job of finding that zone. And there he does again. Strikeout looking. Parker Schlusowski goes down for the first out of this inning. Again, I want to thank you all for joining us. Our view number is getting a little bit up there, so we appreciate you all tuning in. Hope you enjoyed joining us. We're here at CWC for the Lourdes versus the the Knights versus the Crusaders, rather. Make sure to leave something in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you. Is the first pitch to the 3-hole hitter, Nolan Gibson, is a ball inside. Gets away from Billy, but nothing hurt. No runners on base.
Speaking of chats, Nolan Gibson's I believe it was Uncle,
Yeah,
reached out in that first inning, that first game, Brett. And the next time Nolan was up, he hit one out of the park.
Yeah, he said, way to go, number 4, go Nolan Gibson, and hits one a frozen rope out there to left field that cleared the fence. So
Nolan took it personally.
yeah,
Made sure he delivered.
takes a strike there on the outside corner, evens the count 1-1.
He could really use one here in the 4-run deficit in the top of the third. Golday doing a nice job keeping the Knights at only a 1-run effort, as we have a ball skipping in and out of the glove of Brant Billy. Nobody's on, so a passed ball there doesn't really hurt.
Nothing hurt out there. Talked a lot this season about Brant Billy and his ability to get in front of those balls that just a little spiked in the dirt. He's able to get in front of them and most of the time keep runners where they are on the base path. So it's really been beneficial for this Crusaders team. 2-1 pitch here, swung on. It's a shallow fly ball out there to right field. He's tracking it, and nobody's able to call it. Second baseman was backing up. Right fielder was coming in. It falls in between them both.
Got to communicate out there.
Little bloop shot out there in right field. Gets a man on here with 1 out for the Knights.
Third baseman Jackson Butine telling his teammates to talk out there. I think that could have been an out if there would have been a little bit of communication. Nonetheless, we got a runner on here.
Let's bring up Brady Bauer now for the big lefty for this Lourdes team, trying to get something going. I'm stumbling over my words here, but nonetheless, he steps in with a runner on first base, 1 out, nobody in here in the top of 3. First pitch to Bauer is a ball inside, and again, nice job for Billy to get in front of that stop, and it rolled away a little bit, but you would have saw Gibson taking off there from first. Had that ball went a little farther.
Stayed put. Got a beautiful sky out here, little pink clouds, little purple pink. I can't really see it on the broadcast, but it's really turned out to be quite a great night for this second game of this doubleheader.
Golday checks Gibson at first, slides back inside safely. Move this camera up a little bit, show you. Look at those clouds out there. Nice day for you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd be able to see it on that.
Oh, yeah,
camera,
look
but
at
it's
it.
Quite
You
nice.
show everything. Nice day for baseball. The wind is still whipping, as you see on that center field camera moving side from side. The pitch from Golday misses outside. 2-0 now here to Bauer. Again, thanks for joining in, guys. Leave something in that YouTube chat. Mackay and Dominic on the call for you today. We love hearing from you. Good game here between the Crusaders and the Knights. Crusaders took game 1. Knights looking to battle back here and try to take game 2, even though they're in a 4-run deficit right now, as Bauer takes that one off the plate for 3-0.
Still early, but they would love to split this doubleheader. Earn their second win on the season after a big win in Randolph the other night, 23-6.
Golday comes home, and Bauer stepped out of the box before he even let that pitch go. He obviously had the red light, but
on a pitch that pretty, you hate to step out on that one.
But he knows he's not going to swing it anyway. That's ball 4 right there. So a 5-pitch walk here to Brant Bauer gives him 2 men on.
For Michael Santiago.
Michael Santiago looking to drive in some runs.
First time up today in the second game of the doubleheader. He had a strikeout swinging. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on, only 1 out, in a 4-run deficit. Looking to at least get a little bit back here in this top of the third inning, I should say.
Crawl their way back. There's still plenty of time, but you hate to leave base runners on, especially in situations like this with only 1 out. That one's low and away. Nice stop there from Billy behind the plate to keep those runners where they are. Temperature dropped quite a bit today from when we started to now. Obviously, the wind's been blowing all day pretty good, but I think it was like 55 or so earlier today, and
I'm chilled now.
Feeling a little colder than that, but we're still out here doing it. 1-0 here to... Golday fires. This one's popped up. Third baseman comes over and makes the catch for out number 2.
Way to track that there from Jackson Butine, the third baseman in his first game of the season. Helps his pitcher out. A nice pop fly there to send away the second out. It's going to bring up Adam Dinnigan, the right fielder.
I was confused with my book. I obviously forgot to mark the last one, and I was looking at names, and I knew something was off, so
What's happening here?
We got Sherry in the YouTube chat saying, good luck, Crusaders. Big Crusader fan out there, Sherry. We appreciate you for sharing. It's what we love. We love hearing from you guys. Looks like we're going to get a
courtesy runner
out there. Who is that, Dom?
Number 44, Sam Rehm. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to... Rem? R-E-H-M. Sam Rehm, number 44.
Rem. I'm going to go Rem. I think Rem sounds right.
Apologize if that's not correct.
Sorry, Sam, but Sam Rem out there to pinch run, courtesy run at second base.
Of course, Nolan Gibson probably going to put on the gear here with 2 outs. That's going to be a single right down the line. It just gets a piece of white chalk. It's going to send the runner around third, scoring. Sam Rem comes in for a courtesy run and scores a run.
Wow.
As we got runners now at the corners with a beautiful single down the first base foul line with 2 outs here.
Sam Ram able to come around and score on his courtesy run. Brady Bauer moves up to third on the single there by Adam Dinnigan. And it's going to bring up Henry
Achterberg.
It's getting dark up here, and I can't read my names anymore.
You can't see it as is, so
yeah,
as it gets darker.
That's a solid
point.
point. Anyway,
light up here in this booth?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, right here. Look at that. Let's help us all out. Henry Achterberg now with the plate with runners on the corners, 2 outs. They're trying to produce their own 2-out rally like the Crusaders did in the last inning, bottom half of last.
So far they got 1 here. Let's see if they can do some more damage with runners at the corners.
Achterberg pitched for most of last game. He was in the 90-some pitch count, so threw quite a bit. So you will not see him on the mound today as he swings and misses on a huge pitch.
1-1 now with 2 outs.
Struggling with my words. I think it's getting later in the day and can't see, can't talk. It's just falling apart up here in the broadcast booth. But we continue this one off the end of the bat of Achterberg, but slicing foul in play, but not really playable. Got some large boundaries here, especially when we're talking about this backstop. You know, a ball could be in play for the catcher, but 40 feet away towards that backstop.
The whole foul territory is quite big out here at Schlieve Field. Down the line, it's pretty large foul territory. It's going to be unplayable for most of those hits out there.
The 1-2 here. Goldade comes set. Fires home to Achterberg. Inside, almost clips him, but just evens the count at 2-2 now.
I got Goldade up to 53 pitches now through 2 2/3. We'll see if he can battle back in this one. Finish it out here to close out 3 before he hits 60.
This one outside gets by Billy. Gonna move the runners up. Here comes the one from third. He comes up and scores. So cut that lead to 2 now as the other runner moves up to second. That's Dinnigan. And Brady Bauer comes in and scores for that run on the passed ball or wild pitch. Would you give that a wild pitch?
I gave it a wild pitch.
Okay.
It was kind of in the dirt before the glove was there.
Wild pitch gives Dinnigan second base. Achterberg still up with him in scoring position. One more in here.
Talked about Achterberg's ability to kind of extend at-bats here. He drives this count full after being down 1-2. Payoff pitch, and he fouls that one.
That has been, if you weren't with us for the first game, that has been the story of the day for Achterberg, is fouling those pitches down the left field line. He had a 13-pitch at-bat in the first one where it was foul ball after foul ball after foul ball right down that line. He was just, couldn't sit back. See if he counts his potatoes here.
That's a good.
Yeah, count your potatoes. Big swing and a miss. He does not. Misses that one just under it for the third out of the inning. A swing and a miss from Achterberg, but 2 already in on a 2-out rally from this night's team. We're going to take a quick break here at Jeff's Live Streams. Come back with the home half. There it is. Home half of this third inning. We'll be back after this. Stick with us, guys.
An eternity.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King Manufacturing, Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Hello.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams as Jackson Butine steps into the box for the Crusaders. 2-run lead for him as Eli Holla stays on the bump for the Knights. If you're a Brewers fan, not good news as they're losing 7-0 right now, so don't change our broadcast for theirs because there's not much you're missing over there. As Butine takes this one to center field. Shallow right field, and the right fielder is able to come in and make the catch on it for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Anyway, like I was saying, Brewers game's not doing great. 7-0, they're down. So after losing that series in Arizona, which they should not have lost, but don't ask me how I feel about that. Number 8, Zach Hoffman stepping up now. Takes a first pitch strike looking.
We were talking about in that half inning how I think just the word unfortunate, it seems, the CWC Crusaders schedule has been to start the season. Not only do we have 7 games in 5 days, but we were just told that the game on Thursday against Lourdes is starting at 8 p.m. because they have to wait for the finishing of a Lourdes game before that.
I will be there covering. Dominic, I don't think he'll be able to join me. He is having the luxury of going to test some new cars out, which is fun. I just bought a new one, and he gets to go look at some more, which is fun. I'm not thrilled about the price tags on those. As
Nope.
Hoffman takes one low and away for ball 2, but I will be covering that one on Thursday in Oshkosh. Like you said, game time starts at 8, so tune in for that one from, I don't know, your bedrooms, wherever, because it's going to be a late one. 1 and 2 count as the scoreboard says, but I thought it was 2 and 1. This one's hit down the right field line foul, so
I had a 1 and 2 count.
Oh, okay, so I'm just wrong. Well, 1 and 2 stays the same now with that foul ball. Zach Hoffman staying alive.
Hoffman's first time up, drew a walk. So technically this is his first plate or at-bat of the day.
First at-bat of the day, looking to put something out there for a 1-out rally. Lots of 2-out rallies for this Crusaders team this year as he follows another one off down the left field line this time. So late on the first, early on the second. We'll see if he can make an adjustment and find one where he likes it.
5 pitches, 4 strikes. Only 2 of them count with the foul balls, but we'll see what Hoffman's got here. Trying to keep it between the white lines. Delivery comes in from Holla. It's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate. I think Hoffman was looking for a ball there. Either way, strike call 3. Holla gets his second out of the inning by way of the K. It's going to bring up Sam Greenfield.
Nice pitch there from Holla. Just able to catch the outside of the zone there. Ump brings him up on a looking strike 3. Hoffman sat down and now up Greenfield.
Greenfield, the first time up, had a single into center field. See if he can do the same here. Gets a piece of one. It's going to drop in front of the first baseman.
I don't know. It looked like he made that catch, but apparently dropped in the dirt. Able to recover in time and throw it to first, just not in time. Greenfield, a speedy one down there on the first base path. And able to reach, I would say, on an infield single.
I agree.
I can't really read my book. It is getting hard to see up here, but
the iPad's illuminated.
Trying to write down an infield single for him. Now up
Carson Mulder.
Carson Mulder with Greenfield over there at first. 2 outs here.
bit of a weird-looking play over there for
Yeah.
that single. Kind of looked like Acterbird had it in his glove, then the throw back to his second baseman who was covering first, just not in time as Greenfield was speeding down the line. We got a 1-0 count here to Mulder. Takes another ball, 2-0 here with a runner on first, 2 outs. Talked about the 2-out rally for the Crusaders back in the second, 2-out rally for the Knights in their top of the third. Now we're in the bottom of 3, 2 outs again, runner on. That's 3 straight balls there from Eli Holla. Looking to find the strike zone here. We'll see if Mulder has the green light, red light. See what Greenfield's doing on the base path.
I would assume red light. Try to get another one on in this bottom of the 3rd inning
Make him throw you one.
for your leadoff man, Lawson Phillips. Eli Holla, the delivery upstairs for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. Gives Mulder first base.
Little base on balls. Free base there.
Lawson Phillips up now. Espresso from Sabrina Carpenter's walk-up song. We got a large variety of those.
Yeah, we got John Cena. We got Sabrina Carpenter.
Edwin
Edwin
Diaz.
Diaz, William Contreras action.
There's, I believe, an Ice Cube song in there as well.
Might be. The other day we had wasn't it Stone Cold?
Yep, Stone Cold was in there the other day.
Little glass shattering. Jason Smith takes a second to talk to Lawson Phillips before this at bat here with runners on 1 and 2. 2 outs here. Phillips takes first pitch upstairs. It's going to be ball 1.
It's 5 straight balls for Eli Holla. Look for him to dial it in here and find the strike zone. Otherwise, this one could get out of hand quickly for another 2-out rally for the Crusaders.
We'll see if Nolan Gibson wants to talk or chat with him at all if he can't find the zone here. Lawson Phillips takes one into the outfield, ranging underneath it. The right fielder makes a grab, coming in on it. Runners were in motion, but it's not going to matter as the catch was made. We're going to play some ads real quick. We'll come back in the bottom or the top half of the 4th inning in this 5-3 ball game in Waupun.
Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. Sorry to cut that one short as Eli Holla steps up for this Knights team, trying to look to get something going. They obviously had 2 runs in last inning, trying to replicate and tie this game up. Gavin Goldade stays on the mound for the Crusaders. Top of 4, 5-3 ball game. I want to make a correction from what we were saying earlier. We were talking about that 8 o'clock start time for the CWC team on Tuesday, Thursday. When was it? Thursday. Dominic said I was going to be there, so I just believed him, and we were both wrong on it. I will not be there. They do play at 8, I believe, in Oshkosh's. Nice piece of hitting there from Eli Holla. Stays inside first base down that right field line. He's going to round first hard, decide to stay. Leadoff single there from Holla. But I will not be at that game. I'll be covering Oakfield, softball game in Oakfield that night. So the Crusaders, the Crusaders do play that night. I just don't think anybody from Jeff's live streams will be there. I apologize for that. Now up, though, is the 9-hole hitter, Johnny Santiago, who looks to advance Hala, who just got on base, trying to help out his own cause.
Not sure why I thought you were covering that game. I
That's
just
all
figured
right.
we've been covering so many CWC baseball games.
We have. This is our 7th game in a row for CWC. That one comes inside and hits Santiago right on the back. He wears it like a champ, runs down to first base. So quickly, runners on first and second for the leadoff man.
Ryder Mullen, nobody out either. We could see the first time that Goldade really has to deal with some pressure here on these base paths with no outs. It's only a 2-run lead, not a whole lot of room to work around with. I mean, the tying run is on first base now, nobody out.
A little bit of cushion, but not much out there.
We'll see what Ryder Mullen can do. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He had a single his first time up, but a fly out last time. Looking to advance the runners or score them in any way here. Takes a ball upstairs, ball 1. It's Goldade's 61st pitch of the day through 3 innings of work.
Goldade has had a pretty productive day, so I don't see Coach Jason Smith coming to pull him anytime unless his pitch count gets outrageous.
They don't play till Thursday, too, so this is kind of the first time that these CWC Crusaders can kind of play the pitchers how they want to play the pitchers.
Yeah. They can take a breath with this 3-game break, I guess you could say, considering they've had 5 games in the last 4 days. Gavin Goldade comes set, checks the runner at second, decides to fire home. Swinging on this one is Mullen, roped out there to left center field, and it's going to get down, bounces off the fence on a one-hopper. Hala comes around third. Second runner comes around third. They're both going to walk into home standing up. A 2 RBI double for Ryder Mullen ties up the game for the Lourdes.
Just like that, the Knights have life. Tie game here in the top of 4. Just talking about how Goldade, this was the first time he was kind of struggling, leads a no-out double, scoring 2 for Ryder Mullen. Pitched that first game. This game he's playing the field over at second base. Brings up number 2, Parker Schlusarski. He's 0 for 2 on the day, reached by an error first time up, strikeout last time. We'll see what Goldade's got for him this time.
5-5 ball game here in Waupun. Just getting exciting if you're joining us after that 2 RBI double there by Ryder Mullen.
Just like that, we got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, no kidding. You love to see it.
Well, not if you're a Crusader fan.
Oh, yeah. You like to see it if you're a baseball fan. This one gets by Billy, and Mullen's going to be able to walk into third no problem. Runner on third now for Schlusarski. I definitely said that wrong. How's it said?
Schlusarski.
Schlusarski, my apologies. Runner on third now for Schlusarski is we have no outs here in the top of the 4th. They look to extend that or to get a lead for the first time since earlier in this game.
Billy's going to have a chat with Gavin out there. Runner on third, nobody out after another passed ball.
I would say that was a wild pitch, no?
Sorry, wild pitch. That's what I meant. That's what I called it in my book.
He's been struggling to find the zone early in this inning. Let's look for him to battle back here, try to find a little more, not so many wild pitches, and hopefully focus on the batter at hand.
Again, talking about the Brewer game, it's now 9-0.
Oh, man.
So no need to change that channel. We're happy to have you with us.
Stay right here. We aren't changing for it. We don't even have it on in the booth because why? Another one upstairs for Gavin Goldade.
Also got another notification that the Cubs can't stop scoring.
Great.
So I don't know what kind of bad karma I've put upon it, but Brewers down 9-0 and a notification that says the Cubs just can't stop scoring.
I actually texted you, I think it was last night, saying, wow, this Cubs team looks scary. They beat the Dodgers 16-0 the other day.
Which is not good if you're a Milwaukee Brewer fan.
This one fouled off down the right field line. Out of play, it's going to go.
Brings the count full after going up 3-0 is Parker. Now 2 straight strikes, one of them being off the foul ball. Full count, no outs, runner on third.
Mullen's still at third for him. Look for him to take a walk here anyway on. He's going to bounce this one over to the third baseman and gets through both of them. Mullen comes around and scores. The Lourdes take a lead on a 1 RBI single there from Parker Schlusarski. 6-5 ball game here, top of 4. We've been treated to one so far, back and forth on the offense. And here comes Coach Jason Smith for the Crusaders, Wonder if it's going to be the end of the day for
Goldade. Looks like it is.
And it is. He's walking off the mound there. We're going to get a new pitcher, some defensive changes. Stick with us. We're going to wait for him to warm up, and we'll be back after these ads. Don't go anywhere.
How you sell products to your customers. We're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results. And our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. We've got some defensive and pitching changes. Goldade moves over there to first along with a plethora of other ones, but Jacob Skalma taking the bump now for the Crusaders. First one in the dirt. Almost gets by Billy, but able to get in front of it, corral it, keep the runners where they are.
Yeah, a couple of the defensive switches here. Ryden Perry moved from right to left. Ryer Greenfield moved from first base to right field. Skalma came in to pitch from left field. And Gavin Goldade went over to play first. I think you should be all squared now if you're scoring at home and wanted to move some defensive positions around.
Wind seems to be picking up again as that camera shakes out there in center field. Slusarski sits over there at first for this Lourdes team. That one riding inside. 6-5 ball game here, top of 4, nobody out. 3 in this inning?
Yes.
3 in this inning for this Knights team as they look to extend it. Nolan Gibson, 2-0 now. That one a low strike for Gibson.
Two and 1 the count to Gibson.
Nice breaking ball.
Beautiful pitch there, just to clip the outside part of the zone. For Skalma? I think that's what you're looking for. Jacob Skalma is in pitching now.
There's a couple new players on the CWC team that just joined us today, and trying to get the pronunciations down. If you were here for the first one, as Gibson hits this one over to second. Not in time at first base, though, so we're going to get a fielder's choice. A 4-6 over there for the out at second. Takes care of Slusarski, but Gibson able to leg it out to first to avoid the double play.
It's going to bring up number 12, Brady Bauer, the lefty. He's 0 for 1 on the day, or on the game, I should say, because it's a doubleheader. He had a fly out in his first time up. Last time he was able to draw a walk, so he's been on the base paths, just not able to record a hit yet in the second game.
Skalma getting his sign from Billy behind the dish. He comes set, checks the runner at first, fires home. Bauer able to hit this one, same spot to the short or second baseman, but he's got trouble with it. Trickles out to right field. Gibson thinks about heading to 3, but he decides to stay there at second.
I think I'm going to rule that an error. Was able to get in front of it, just not able to corral it.
Give it a knee for Brady Bauer. He's able to reach base on it. Now they're on first and second for number 3. That's Michael Santiago.
Still only one out here. Chance to do some more damage here if you're the Knights.
That one low for ball 1 to Santiago. Again, thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you. We enjoy having you. We're excited that you're listening to us, and we want to hear from you. So make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. How you doing? Where you rooting from? Who's your favorite player? That one rides in for another ball. Pretty much anything. We just like hearing from you guys. Make sure to leave something down there. Michael Santiago steps in there. 2-0 count to him now. Scalma checks the runner at second. Fires home. Big swing and a miss there for the first strike of this at-bat. Wind still howling here when the sun's going down and it's getting a little later here in Waupun. That wind hasn't really let up. Scalma fires that one in there, but it's low for ball number 3. A hitter's count now to Michael Santiago, who's looking to get on base any way he can, keep this inning going. 3-run inning this inning. Able to take the lead is this Lourdes team.
A lot of chatter.
I was going to say some encouragement from their dugout, and that's ball 4, a 5-pitch walk. Works it, Michael Santiago brings him loaded now, and the Crusaders in a little bit of trouble here. We're going to get a mound visit.
Billy wants to talk to Scalma. Of course, this is Jacob's first time on the mound this season, first appearance, first game. So a little bit of encouragement here from catcher Billy and his whole infield. Looking to get back on the bump, deliver some strikes after a 5-pitch walk.
Could get a little trouble. Bases loaded here for the lefty, Adam Dinnigan.
Only one out still. Already 3 in this inning. You'd hate to see more if you're the Crusaders, this Crusaders team.
A little bit of silver lining for them is the double play is in order. 6-4-3, something like that to get out of this jam that they've worked themselves into. We'll see if you're pitching bottom of the zone for Jacob Scalma as he throws that one outside for another ball.
Not only that, is you got the force out at home still in play. So even if the runner's able to
just
get
a little
on,
dribbler. Yeah.
Billy can just keep it himself. The runners has to come. Takes the pitch, or takes the call, I should say, from Billy. Scalma delivers. Ball in the dirt. Billy's able to keep it in front of him.
Nice block there by Billy. Probably prevents a run from scoring. We've talked about how huge this backstop is, and that one gets under his leg, rolls back. Runner from third scores no problem.
This is Dinnigan's third time up this game. He's 1 for 2. Strikeout his first time, but last time he was able to hit a single. Of course, trying to get on the bags as any way possible here.
Another ball outside, so 3-0 to Dinnigan, and Scalma risks walking in an RBI.
7 balls in his last 8 pitches.
Yeah. Not a stat you want to have for this young man in his first outing of the season. Dinnigan probably the biggest red light you've ever seen here. Bases loaded, 3-0. And that one, a 4-pitch walk, walks in Bauer from third. Another run this inning for the Knights, extends their lead to 2.
It's a 7-5 ball game, still only 1 out. It's going to bring up Henry Achterberg. Bases are still loaded. Scalma sets, looks back to runner at second, delivers the pitch. It's going to be another ball up high. He's got to be able to find this strike zone if he wants to get out of this jam here.
It is his first time on the mound this season, so a little bit of rust he's got to work off, but if they want to stay in this game, he has to find that strike zone soon. I have to find my words soon as he throws another ball up and away. 6 straight balls here from Jacob Scalma. Henry Achterberg awaits the third pitch of this at-bat. finally in there from a strike is Skalma. And I think at that point, if you're Achterberg, you're just waiting until he throws a strike. 2-1 now. We should see him swinging. He has a tendency to take a couple foul balls and extend an at-bat, so he'll look to do something similar. And this one nails him on the back, right in between the neck and his middle part of the back. He takes it like a champ, runs down to first, and another run's going to come in and score here for the Knights. That takes their lead to 3 on the hit by pitch from Jacob Skalma.
Skalma's got to figure it out here if he doesn't want this to get away from him quickly. Already 5 in here, only 1 out still. Bases are still loaded. At the plate is Eli Holla. He started off this inning, if I do believe.
Yeah, Achterberg was the 9th hitter, the only one not to bat in that inning, so Holla comes back up for the 2nd time. Bases loaded for him, still only 1 out. If you're Skalma, you're just really looking to get out of this jam any way you can. First pitch to Holla misses upstairs for ball 1.
20 pitches so far for Skalma, 14 of them balls.
Just really having a hard time finding that strike zone.
He's got to take a deep breath, try to corral himself. 1 pitch at a time.
That one clips the outside corner for strike 1, evens the count 1-1. If you missed the first game, the Crusaders took that one, 8-4 win over this same Knights team. They came out and changed uniforms and looked to be a little bit of a different team. Obviously, you see different matchups in pitching. This one swung on by Holla, hit out to shallow center field. Center fielder tracking, able to make the catch, but we're going to get a tag from third and give that a sac fly for Eli Holla for another run for this Knights team. That's number 3, unless I'm looking at that wrong. Who's number 3?
Number 3?
Yeah.
I think you're looking at that wrong. That was number 0, Eli Holla.
Yeah, no, but on base it was number 3. I didn't have the runner's name.
Oh, number 3. That was Michael Santiago that
Thank
just
you.
scored.
Sorry,
My bad.
I couldn't
wasn't
find it.
listening.
It's okay. I cannot read this book right now, so it's really hard for me to say these names.
Michael Santiago just scored. That brings up Johnny Santiago.
Yes, I did know this was Johnny Santiago. He's got runners on first and second for him. 2 outs here. A 6-run inning for the Knights. Takes a strike outside for the first pitch of this at-bat.
Santiago already up here this inning. This is the 11th batter the Knights have brought to the plate. Still 2 outs, 6 in. Runner still at first and second. Santiago 0-1. Skalma sets, checks the runner at second, delivers the pitch. That's going to be another ball inside.
That one rode inside on him. Just good take there from Santiago. Knows it's not going to be a strike. Able to watch it through. 9-5 ball game here, top of 4. That one, nice breaking ball from Skalma, falls in there for an edge call strike.
For the first time, it seems, this inning, Skalma is ahead in the count. It's 1-2 here to Johnny Santiago.
Now you just can't lose him.
That's the goal.
Skalma checks, fires, tries for the outside corner again. No cigar on that one, brings the count even 2-2.
That was a nice pitch there. Good take by Johnny Santiago to not throw a bat out there at that one.
It's a good chase pitch there. It's a breaking ball, kind of low and away, and
almost the same spot he just had.
Yeah, very good discipline from Santiago. He tries it again, but
that one just a bit too far.
Now you risk it. You run it full, so you really can't try one of those again. You have to find. That's something he struggled with this inning, so look for a fastball here, nothing off speed. He's got to be able to control it the most he can and clip a part of that zone, hopefully a swing and a miss. And that it is a swing and a miss, but it's, I'm sorry, we get a foul tip. I didn't hear it cling off the end of that bat, but the umpire threw his arms up right away.
Johnny was just able to get his bat down there, tip it right down to the dirt. No chance at Billy to grab that one for an out. He's still got life here.
Yep, Johnny Santiago stays alive with a foul ball. We're going to see the full count again. Jacob Skalma gets his sign, comes set, checks the runner, fires home. Big swing and a miss, and that's the end of the inning. But the damage is done. The Lourdes put up a 6th spot here in the top of the 4th. The Crusaders head back to the dugout. A little pep talk there from Jason Smith, hoping to get these bats going in the home half of the 4th. We're going to take a quick break here on Jeff's live streams. Stick with us. We'll be back.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. Sorry to cut that ad short. We just suck at judging the times on them. Okay, well, I'll take credit for that. Eli Hala stays on the bump here for the Knights as they put up a 6 spot. He's got a little bit of a cushion here. Brant Billy stepping in for the Crusaders, trying to get it going as he takes a first pitch ball low and away.
Billy's been good at the plate today. He's 2 for 2 in this game. I believe he had a couple knocks in that first game as well. Able to make contact with the ball. Let's see if he's got some more in him as the Crusaders now face a 4-run deficit in the home half of the 4th.
That one way too high up there for the Birds. Billy takes ball number 2. Jacob Skalma waits on deck, trying to help out his own cause after letting up, well, partially having that 6 spot there. I believe Goldade started that inning on the bump, correct?
No, I think Skalma came in.
That was
maybe
fully?
No. You're right.
I was going to say, I thought so. Billy takes a strike there.
Let me look at my book.
I was going to say, I thought they split time that inning. Could be totally wrong, though.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Skalma came in after Schlusarski.
Ooh, outside strike call there to Brant Billy, evens it up 2-2. So some of those runs, I believe, were going to Gavin Goldade. Some of them are Jacob Skalma's.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a quick report on that. Goldade, on the day, he has 3 innings pitched, 6 earned runs.
Okay.
So 6 of them are going to Goldade.
3 of those are going to Jacob Skalma.
Yes.
Okay.
Not sure if they're all earned, though.
Yeah, it's just, you know how it works. Anyway, Billy works this count full on a ball low and away. Eli Hala comes set, fires home, swings on this one right back to him off the glove, but not able to corral it. And a loud crowd reaction here from the home fans who are still sticking it out here.
That's Billy's 3rd single in 3 chances.
An infield single there from Brant Billy gets this team going. Not many people left out here fan-wise. It got pretty cold, got pretty dark, and stark difference out there from what we saw in the first game.
But the few fans that are here making sure to be loud.
Of course.
The pitcher, Jacob Skalma, now at the plate. Of course, this is his first game of the season.
Beautiful breaking ball from Eli Hala there. That one had a lot of movement to it. You risk having it sit up there is the problem, but Skalma didn't even think about swinging.
Hala's got a bit of a unique windup.
Steps off the mound, checks Billy at first, decides not to throw over, though.
It seems to be working for him here today. I mean, he has let up 5, but he's been able to stay in this ball game as Skalma drives one into center field. Center fielder underneath it, Michael Santiago makes the play, keeps Billy at first. Nothing to hurt there for the Knights as they get an out.
Mark
and
it
brings
down as an F8.
F8.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
It's okay. Brings Gavin Goldade up to the plate. Still has Billy at first.
Like we said, Goldade technically responsible for 6 of those runs that were put up by the Knights, so really helping to keep his team in this game and even claw at this deficit as another beautiful breaking ball there from Hala falls in for a strike. You know, through all the difficulties we've had today, I want to be thankful for that center field camera because that's the best shot we've got as Goldade rips this one into center field. A nice piece of hitting there, just hard contact, falls through for a single. Rolls through the infield, just got under the glove of the shortstop, but definitely a hard enough hit ball for a single.
Oh, yeah. Good diving play there by the shortstop, Parker Slusarski. However, I believe that's not going to be his fault. No error on that. I'm going to give Goldade a single to put runners at first and second with only one out. It's going to bring up Ryer Greenfield, who was playing first to start this game, now out in right.
The lefty tries to continue this hit streak here for the Crusaders. Hopefully bring him around. This one he fouls back towards the bleachers. Good thing that fence is quite tall.
Greenfield in this second game, he's 0 for 2. Looking to get on base any way he can here to keep this rally alive in the bottom of the fourth, down by 4.
Anyway, like I was saying, I think our center field camera is the best one we have. As Greenfield bloops this one into center field. We're going to get a hard round from Billy, but Coach Jason Smith over there tells him to hold up.
Just like that, 3 straight singles here for these Crusaders.
Brings up bases loaded for Jackson Butine. Good time for him to come up and get this team some more runs. Try to claw at that 4-run deficit as I'm dropping things up here in the booth.
Some would say a good time for Butine.
Good time. Hey, now look at you with the puns.
Doesn't really rhyme. I guess it's more.
That's
of a
okay. I made one before, rhyme. And Dominic didn't understand it for a while.
It was a little far-fetched.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, just a tad.
Butine takes that one outside for ball 1. He's got bases loaded, only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Quite an exciting ball game. We've had offense from both teams, and it's felt real close.
The Knights here looking for a pitch low in the zone to maybe get a ground ball for a double play.
They don't need it because this one is roped out to left field. A nice piece of hitting by Butine sends Billy around, and the rest of the runners are going to stay where they're at. An RBI single here from Jackson Butine scores 1 more and cuts that lead to 3.
So 4 singles this inning for the Crusaders as they score 1 run to get back into this game. Only 3-run lead now for the Knights. Brings up Hoffman to the plate. Still bases loaded. Only 1 out.
Goldade over there at third, trying to score on anything hit here by Hoffman. He's just trying to put the ball on the barrel. Barrel on the ball, rather. Let's try that one.
There you go.
That one's outside, but it clips the zone for a strike. Down 0-1 is Hoffman.
We've seen a lot of those pitches on the outside part of the zone being called for a strike tonight.
He's called them consistently, so I don't have a problem with it. This one's swinging on, but it's going to... it hits the third baseman down there at third. Stayed fair. He's going to get the force out at third, but another run comes across for these Crusaders. So he exchanging out for a run there, brings it 7-9.
Was that unassisted?
Yes.
Okay.
After it bounced off his face, he was able to recover and step on the bag.
I was looking at Jason Smith, the coach there, telling Goldade to run. He's got a ball right to him.
So technically mark it down as a fielder's choice?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay. This one brings up Sam Greenfield as he puts a drive into one towards the parking lot. Wow, that one was way foul. Weren't expecting that one. A 9-7 ball game here. Runners on first and second for Greenfield. 2 outs, bottom of 4.
2 in already. Still got runners at first and second. 2 outs to deal, or 1 out to deal with, I should say.
Hala checks the runner. Good breaking ball, but just missed that outside corner. Another good breaking ball from Eli Hala. We didn't really see that in the first 3 innings, but it's kind of really evolved here in the 4th.
Seems like the longer he pitches, the better his command is. He's got some breaking balls that are fine in the zone. He's up to 76 pitches on the day, but he seems to only be getting better.
That one catches the outside corner for strike 2. A 1-2 hole now for Greenfield, trying to put a drive into one and score some more. He represents the go-ahead run.
Greenfield 2 for 2 in the second game. With 2
this
singles.
One he does swing on up to the second baseman. He's able to field it cleanly, throw over to first, and he makes a nice pick over there at first to save another run. A 2-run inning here for the Crusaders brings the Knights lead only to 2. Was I wrong there? Were you shaking your head?
No.
Oh, okay. So 2-run inning here from the Crusaders. They like to come back out on defense and hold that lead where they're at. We're going to take a quick break here on Jeff's live streams. Run some ads. We'll be back after this.
Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin, where we've got a treat of a game for you. 9-7, the Knights have a lead, and they come back up to bat here in the top part of the fifth. Jacob Skalma staying on the bump for the Crusaders as Ryder Mullen. Ryder? Yep. Ryder Mullen. Okay, I got that right. So many R names today, but Ryder Mullen steps in here for the Knights, takes an inside strike call. You had to lean back on that one, but Blue gave him the call.
Kind of crowding the plate just a tad.
Yeah, he's up far in the box, so it's kind of misleading sometimes when they have to dodge out of the way. That one low and away in the dirt. A non-competitive ball.
Skalma up to 31 pitches here. See what he does with this 1-1 delivery.
He came in relief last inning and letting a couple runs of his own as he catches a low corner for strike number 2.
Coming out here looking good in this top of 5. Still a 2-run deficit for these Crusaders. Looking to have a quick inning here, make sure nobody else scores so they can rally again in the bottom of the 5th. Skalma pitches. It's going to be hit by Ryder. Shortstop makes a play. Good pick there by Goldade at first. That's going to be a 6-3 putout. Carson Mulder with a good pick to stop the ball. And then Goldade picks him up and has another pick over there. Scoops at first for the first out of the inning.
Nice stretch there by Goldade. He was able to get off the base and beat the runner by a step, and that's due to the stretch. So good athletic play over there at first to keep that ball in the mitt for the first out of this inning.
Brings up Parker Slusarski. He's 1 for 3. Single his last time up.
That one an outside ball. Slusarski watches it go by.
I think the crowd wanted to strike there.
I heard him out there.
Again, we talked about that consistency on the outside of the plate. I agree with him again there.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. This one rides in for ball 2. Where are you watching from? Who's your favorite player? Who you rooting for? Just tell us how good this game is. Pretty much anything. We just love hearing from you. We like an interactive chat out there. Dominic and I appreciate you guys. We like to think we do our best up here, so we appreciate it when you guys say something out there as Slusarski watches ball 3 go by and probably a red light now on 3-0. Jacob Skalma looks to battle after getting the first out pretty quickly.
Trying to find the zone.
And that he does. The low corner again. He clips it. So 3-1. Hitters count now to Slusarski.
Billy does drop the pitch, but it was already called for a strike. It's not going to matter.
Sometimes that affects it, but by the time it was on the ground, the umpire was signaling strike. Slusarski steps back in the box now. The 3-1 pitch coming from Skalma. He was out of the windup. He comes set. Fires home in the dirt. A 5-pitch walk to Slusarski for the first base runner of this inning. I was going to say game, but we are way past that. Brings up number 4, the 3-hole hitter, Nolan Gibson. Shout out to Brett, his uncle, for leaving some comments earlier, and then Nolan subsequently hitting a home run over that left field wall. He steps in, looking to do the same, put more cushion into this lead as he takes a low strike at the knees.
So far, Gibson in the second game, 1 for 3 with his single. Second time he was up. Last time up, he was able to get on base, but it was through the fielder's choice, so technically 1 for 3 on the day.
Skulm out of the stretch, comes set, fires home, misses outside. Ball 1, evens it 1-1. He's got Slusarski at first.
Crusaders looking to minimize any kind of damage that will be done here in this top of 5. They were able to rally back and get 2 runs in the bottom of 4. Hoping to be a quick inning here, so they're still in it, still feel confident. As a ball is hammered into center field, that's going to be over all their heads. Gibson again with a beautiful hit. If that wasn't to center field, it probably would have been a home run. Rounding third is Slusarski. He's going to score. That's going to be a stand-up RBI double with 1 out here to extend the lead to 10-7 for the Lourdes Academy Knights.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting there from Gibson. Like you talked about, that was pretty much dead center. So if he was pulling that to either one of the left side or right side, that was probably over the fence again. Obviously, we saw him do it earlier, but nonetheless, a one-hopper to the fence scores Slusarski all the way from first. Tack on another to this lead. And a stand-up double RBI for Nolan Gibson. That brings in the 4-hole hitter, the cleanup man now.
Brady Bauer.
Bauer looking to hit him home and add on to this lead. This one low, nice block. The ability to keep it in front of him. Keep Gibson over there at second, keeps him honest.
Looking for a hit period. He's 0 for 7 today.
Wow.
In his 7 at-bats. However, he has been able to get on base a couple times with a walk. He was on base last time with an error. Just haven't been able to find dirt himself.
That one just missed outside. Nice breaking ball, but couldn't clip the edge of that zone. 2-0 now to Bauer. And the wind picked up a little bit again. We hear the gusts and camera's shaking again. Bit chilly up here in this press box, but we enjoy it as Bauer watches a strike go by. Again, we're up to quite a few viewers in here for this night game between the visiting Lourdes and the home team, the CWC Crusaders. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you. We enjoy having you here. We enjoy broadcasting this game. 10-7 game, top of 5. Bauer takes a pitch inside, backs him off. Hitters count to him now.
Feels like we should start huddling for warmth up here. It's getting a little chilly.
We turned on the heat. That didn't do, or we turned on the light. That didn't do much.
I was going to say the heat. Where do you see that in here?
Yeah, I'm just all over myself today. Gibson there at second. Skalma comes home, fires, and then comes set. And
nice
a beautiful pickoff attempt from Skalma. Gets Gibson with the leadoff at second. A beautiful way to get out of the second out of this inning. A beautiful pickoff play there by Skalma. Turns around, fires. And we hear some more chirping over here from the CWC home fans, the ones that remain. Bauer still up to bat, a 3-1 count to him, I believe.
Great way to get the second out of this inning. As Skalma comes home, Bauer sends one up, but it looks like it's going to be foul. Couple players over there trying to make it. Oh, it's going to fall. Just foul.
Left fielder overran it just a bit. The wind's blowing. It's hard to judge these balls. It came down in foul territory, so Bauer stays alive.
Nice attempt out there by Ryden Perry, trying to range over there and find the foul ball.
Shout out here to Nicole in the chat, leaving some chats. Go Lourdes, number 5, Christian Bauman. So thank you, Nicole, for coming on in here. We love your support. Bauer now, a 3-2 count. Hits this one down the left field line. It's slicing foul, but stays fair, and back to the fence it goes. Nobody on base for him, so he's just rounding by himself. A 2-out stand-up double here for Brent Bauer.
And that's his first hit of the day.
Sorry, for Brady Bauer. Yeah. My apologies. First hit of the day for Brady Bauer, stand-up double.
Able to keep it inside that left field foul line after the foul ball knew life, the last pitch to him. Great little piece of hitting there, double down the corner.
Waited just a little bit longer on that one, able to keep it fair. That brings up Michael Santiago now, trying to keep this 2-out rally alive. He has Bauer on second for him. Skalma comes home. This one off the end of the bat from Santiago. Having trouble over there is Goldade. Tries to fire in time to third, but no such luck as Santiago was hustling down that line. An infield single for Michael Santiago keeps this one alive. Runners on the corners now. That brings up Adam Dinnigan.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Goldade came over to make that play. No one really came to cover for him. He bobbled it a little bit, which meant he couldn't get over to the bag because Santiago was screaming down the line. Able to leg out an infield single. Here comes Adam Dinnigan.
Pickoff attempt from Skalma, not in time over to first.
Why not try another after that beautiful pickoff
No
attempt for the second
kidding.
out?
Santiago slides back in there safely, getting the jersey dirty for the day. Bauer over there at third, looking to come home on any hit ball here. This one up and away for ball 2. Now to Dinnigan.
I think it's only ball 1.
Oh,
Hate to
okay.
correct
The
ya.
scoreboard's wrong. My apologies. I'm just...
Scoreboard only has 1 ball.
No, it
okay.
just changed.
Oh,
I
okay,
promise it
okay,
just changed.
Okay.
I'm
That's what you
Scout's
said.
honor. This one outside, a very outside strike 1 call. That one looked like it missed by quite a bit, but Skalma gets the call nonetheless. 1-1 here to Dinnigan.
Last 2 times up for Dinnigan, he has a single and a walk, so able to reach base the last 2 times. Let's see what he does here with runners on the corners. Takes a ball.
Low and inside there. Not a
2-1
chance
now.
of swinging at that one. It's getting pretty late out here in Waupun, Wisconsin. The lights have been on for a while as the sky is no longer pretty. It's just dark.
Ooh.
Dinnigan thought about swinging at that one, but just missed up and outside.
I don't think he needed to swing at that one for that to be called a strike. Nonetheless, it's a ball.
Hitters count now to Dinnigan. Or that could have been a makeup pitch.
call.
Yeah,
Makeup
makeup
call.
call. Skalma comes set, fires home. Big swing and a miss, brings it full.
They say makeup calls aren't actually happen, but it's always in the back of everybody's head. Once you have one that you
Everybody's-
think maybe you've been bad, the next one's probably not going to go the hitter's way. Or the pitcher's way in this case.
This case, it's Skalma's way. He comes set after getting his sign, checks the runner at third, fires home. Strike 3, looking, goes down Dinnigan. They leave 2 stranded, but add another one on to that lead. We're going to come back with the home half of the 5th after this, where the Crusaders try to cut into that 3-run deficit. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generate.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you from Schlieve Field. The Lourdes have a 10-7 lead in the home half of the 5th inning, where Brady Bauer now takes the mound for them. He's looking to come in and hold the Crusaders to 7 after the first 4 innings were done there by Eli Hala. He's now over there at third base, so him and Bauer just flip-flopped. First in here for the Crusaders is number 6, Carson Mulder, as he looks to get this team started.
He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a walk in this second game.
The 9-hole hitter today after him, the leadoff man, Lawson Phillips. He waits on deck.
Only a 3-run deficit. Still got 3 innings to work with. Just love to do it now. Better now than never.
An outside strike call for the first pitch of this at-bat, and Brady Bauer comes in firing. Again, thank you guys for listening out there. We appreciate all of you. Dominic and I were talking on the break how we're glad you tuned in with us. Mulder off the end of the bat flies one into right field. Right fielder took a weird approach to it, but able to come down with it in his glove for the first out of the inning. A 2-pitch out there from Brady Bauer. That brings up the leadoff man, Lawson Phillips.
1 for 3 in this second game. Single his first time up. He's been retired, though, the last 2 times. Looking to snap that streak. Hopefully get on base here. 3-run deficit, only 1 out, nobody on.
He pitched in the first game for this Crusaders team and once again had a pretty productive outing. That one's an outside strike call.
Able to collect the win in that first game with 6 innings of work.
Brady Bauer, I believe, he looks like he's throwing a little faster than Eli Hollow was, so it should be an adjustment for these hitters as quickly as Lawson Phillips is down 0-2. Able to find the strike zone early, too, which is a big reason that he's been able to pitch so well so far. That one low. Lawson Phillips looked back because he didn't really like the first 2 strike calls. He looked back and hoping the umpire wasn't calling that one.
That was nearly in the dirt. I hope not.
The 1-2, Bauer comes set now, pitching out of the stretch. Leg kick comes home. This one bounced back, but nobody on base, doesn't matter. That's the on-deck man. Brand Billy coming to chase that foul ball. You see him run across your screen right about now. 2-2 now here to Lawson Phillips. Brady Bauer comes set. Leg kick fires home. This one swung on, fouled, and here we see Brant Billy come and retrieve that one again.
He's getting his steps in.
With the way this backstop is, he's definitely getting his steps in. So we'll try the 2-2 again. That one outside gets away from the catcher again, but again, nothing hurt, nobody on base.
Again, Billy comes over to grab it. He's smiling now. He sees a trend. 3 balls he's collected there in his on-base.
I think some of
his on-deck circle.
Some of his pals in the dugout were chirping him for it, but the full count pitch here inside to Lawson Phillips, so he's able to work a leadoff walk for this team. Sorry, that wasn't a leadoff walk. Carson Mulder was out in 2 pitches, but a 1-out walk here nonetheless from Lawson Phillips brings up Brant Billy.
Not only does he come up to the plate, he brings the umpire 3 balls that were collected in his time on deck.
He's able to get out of that on-deck circle. Now in there is, I can't read I think that's Jacob Skalma.
He is.
Okay, it's so dark in here in the dark part of my book, it's really hard to see that pencil on that, but Jacob Skalma waits on deck now as Brant Billy steps in with the man on, takes a ball upstairs for the first pitch of the at-bat.
Billy's really having quite a day out here. He's 3 for 3 in the second game, scored all 3 times he's come up to the plate. He's trying to knock another single here, probably move Lawson Phillips up if he can do it.
Anyway, on here for Brant Billy is that one's in the dirt. Catcher able to corral it in time. Phillips decides to stay at first, the right decision. Who is that behind the dish today, or right now for this Lourdes team?
Oh, Nolan Gibson.
Thank you. Sorry, Nolan Gibson. I knew that.
I was confused by the question.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Nolan Gibson. This one swung on by Billy. A shallow pop ball into center field. Center fielder ranges in on it, able to make the catch, and Lawson Phillips has to retreat back to first base.
Billy's first time being retired here in the second game. Lawson Phillips stays over there at first. Brings up Jacob Skalma, the pitcher, trying to help his own cause. Down 3 in the bottom of the 5th.
Right now they need base runners. They need him to cross that home plate. So with Lawson Phillips on base with only 1 out there, you were looking at least advance him. Now Jacob Skalma comes in to help his own cause with 2 outs. First pitch swinging he is. This one fouled off way back to the street over there. See a little kid out here, still brave in the cold, able to run for that one.
Warm himself up a bit.
Jacob Skalma steps back in, the 0-1. Brady Bauer comes set. Leg kick, fires home. That one inside, good take. Evens the count 1-1. Lawson Phillips still standing over there at first.
What you looking for?
Gavin Goldade in the on-deck circle. That one rides in on
Skalma. I got you.
For folks at home, it's really hard for me to read my book right now, and I'm not quite down with the names yet, so I'm a little bit on the struggle train, but I'm making it through. Lawson Phillips takes off, and what a fantastic jump from that kid. He was there before the ball even left Nolan Gibson's hands. He elects to just eat it and throw it back to Bauer on the mound because there was no chance of getting him. Marked down as a stolen base. He moves into scoring position for Skalma.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's now 8:35, so about 4.5 hours since first pitch of the first game. Great to still have you out here tuning in, watching this great ball game as we have runners on first and second as Skalma takes a 5-pitch walk.
Nice 5-pitch walk there from Skalma. Gives some more base runners here for Goldade, looking to hit him around. Big power hitter.
In Goldade's first game of the season, he's 1 for 1, but has reached base all 3 times on a walk, a hit by pitch, and then a single last time up.
He is looking to do the same here. Anyway on to keep this inning going. They need base runners, and going to get timeout here from Blue.
Goldade gets it just in time before Bauer was ready to throw his pitch.
Brady Bauer started this inning hot with a 2-pitch out, but now let on 2 base runners. Still pitching out of the stretch, obviously. First pitch to Goldade is high.
Gets the call from his coach in the dugout on what the pitch is coming here from the catcher.
Phillips on second, Skalma at first. 1-0 here to Goldade. Bauer comes set, chirping over there from the CWC dugout. This one near the dirt. 2-0 now, and they get a little bit louder every time a ball is called.
A little bit louder now.
A little bit loud. Oh, not that again.
Yep.
We were up here the other day, and we had if you're a Minnesota Wild hockey fan, they have a goal song. It's a little bit louder now, and it was stuck in our heads the other day, but I digress. Goldade almost hits him.
I mean, it's a pretty famous song nonetheless, even if you're not a Wild fan.
Hey.
That's a beautiful rendition. Sounds just like they scored a goal.
That's what they're hoping to do right now. Instead, they're trying to score some runs. Is the 3-0 pitch here to Gavin Goldade.
He represents the tying run if he can get on base. As he takes strike 1, he was ready to take.
Yes, he was.
He was ready to throw his bat,
almost
take his
threw
base.
that bat down there, trying to take the 4-pitch walk, but instead, 3-1, a hitter's count to him, so not out of it yet. Looking to put a bat on the ball here, take a walk anyway on, and that he does. It's in the dirt. It gets by Gibson, but Lawson's only at third now. It's not like he was at third and ready to score there. A 5-pitch walk there from Gavin Goldade brings him full.
Here comes number 13, Ryer Greenfield. He's got a chance at a 2-out rally here. And tying runs at first. He represents the go-ahead if he can get on.
Ryer Greenfield in a huge spot here. Another 2-out rally for this Crusaders team. And if he can put one in the outfield, he's hoping to at least score 2 and bring this game within 1. Like you said, he is the go-ahead run right now. Brady Bauer getting his sign from Gibson behind the dish. He's coming set. Doesn't look at any of the runners. Why would you? Fires home. Outside strike call for the first pitch of this at-bat.
With only 2 outs, the only runner you got to worry about is the one at the plate.
Yep, you got to worry about the batter and the batter only. If you're able to battle the batter here and get him out, nothing else matters.
Battle the batter.
Like that. This one swung on. Fielded not cleanly by second base. He's able to pick it up, but not in time. A run comes across, so Greenfield able to put a bat on one. I believe it's going to go down as an E4, but an RBI nonetheless brings this lead to 2.
I'm rolling that as an E4.
I would.
Does get the RBI, though.
There
so it's now a 2-run ball game, 8-10, and another 2-out rally here by these Crusaders. Here comes Jackson Butine. There we go. I've had it good all night.
You had it there. Anyway, Jackson Butine stepping in with the bases loaded again. Continuing this 2-out rally is what he's trying to do as he takes an inside strike call. Greenfield over at first, Goldade at second.
Goldade the tying run now in scoring position.
Big swing and a miss there from Butine. Quickly down 0-2, and they risk leaving 3 on here. That's not what you want to do if you're CWC when you're down 2.
You don't want to leave 3 on the pond.
Not like it's your last at-bats of the game, but you can't think like that mentality. Excuse me, check me swing there from Butine. Fouls one off to the fence.
As another collection has started in the on-deck circle. This time, Zach Hoffman collects a ball.
He's got one over there. We'll see if he can get up to 3.
It's a great little record from Billy.
Fires home. This one's hit softly to the second baseman and over his glove. 1 around to score. Goldade coming around, hustling to score. And just like that, a 2 RBI single there from Butine ties this game up at 10 in the bottom of the 5th. Are you not entertained? What a game. How can you not love baseball?
We got runners on the corners. Another 2-out rally from this Crusaders team. They've now scored 3 runs after going down quickly 2 outs in this bottom half of the 5th inning. It's a tie ball game here for Zach Hoffman, who's still got runners at the corners.
Shout out to Kim Greenfield out there in the chat saying, yay, number 13. Well, I'm sure you're pleased with what's going on right now as this one's hit out to right field by Hoffman. Able to get down, a diving play. One more comes around and scoring. Coach Jason Smith waving him around 3.
Ball's coming in now.
Hoffman
He's going to be
trying
standing
for 3.
up. It's going to be a stand-up 2 RBI triple to give the Crusaders a lead here in the bottom of the 5th. A 5-run, 2-out rally here for the Crusaders.
An incredible 2-out rally. The Crusaders battle up now is Sam Greenfield with a runner in third base, but can we appreciate the 5-run, 2-out rally that just happened in front of us? The Crusaders battle back and are able to take the lead in the bottom half of this 5th inning. It's not over, folks, but man, would they like to extend.
What a great piece of endurance here from these Crusaders. 5 runs after having 2 outs early in this inning, and Brady Bauer just looking any way he can end this. Sam Greenfield up. Hoffman over at third. Sam Greenfield tonight in the second game is 2 for 3. 2 singles his first time up. He was out last time on a ground out. Right now he's looking to get any way on or to bring that runner home at third. Take strike.
Strike 1.
Sorry.
1-1 now. You're good.
I missed the first pitch, so I had to check to see what it was real quick.
A gorgeous inning from this Crusaders team. Brady Bauer started firing on that mound, getting a 2-pitch out fairly quickly, and Sam Greenfield now down 1-2, but the Crusaders are able to battle back, and that's what we've said all season. Their rallies have come with 2 outs. They feed off that mentality of next man up. It's either me or we're heading back to that dugout, and they do very well on it, obviously scoring 5 here. Greenfield able to get a bat on this one, and it's going to get out to center field. Hoffman comes around 3 and scores another RBI single for this team, extends their lead to 3. 6 in now here in the bottom of 5, and what a flip this game has been. We're back to the leadoff man, Carson Mulder.
Wow. What an inning from this Crusader team. Finally some positive momentum on their side in these 2 games today. Able to take this conference doubleheader and now poke out to a lead after taking the first game earlier today.
I apologize on that one. I forgot to change the camera to show you that hit by Sam Greenfield. I'm just so into this game up here. It has been incredible to call. We love games like this as Mulder takes a ball high for the first pitch of the at-bat.
He started this inning, right?
He did, I believe. I haven't been keeping my book since I can't see, but the official score up here nods and approvement.
I had to check my book as well. He was out to start this inning. However, looking to get on base anyway here.
Yeah, I believe it was a 2-pitch out for him, and
oh, yes.
Bauer came out firing, looking strong, and obviously we're at where we're now. Hindsight's 20/20, but Mulder looking to get on base, help his team out some more. Up 2-0 now. Takes another ball upstairs, and Bauer just can't find the zone.
Mulder will take a walk here, no problem, to extend this inning on 2-out rally for 6 runs.
The leadoff man, Lawson Phillips, waits on deck. Sam Greenfield over there at first. 3-0 pitch here coming to Mulder. Bauer comes set on the mound. Leg kick, fires home, finds the strike zone. 3-1 now, hitters count. 13-10 ball game, bottom of 5. 6 in already this inning for the Crusaders. They look to extend. Fantastic turn of events. If you're a Crusaders fan, if you're a Lourdes fan, not so much, but there's still plenty of time in this ball game. And an inside strike call brings it full now.
3-0 to start. Bauer brings it back full. Gives himself some hope here, trying to get that last out of this inning. It's been a tough one, allowing 6 while sitting at the scoreboard with 2 outs.
That one inside, ball 4. You saw Greenfield take off, but it didn't matter as it's a 6-pitch walk, and we're going to get a mound visitor. At least Gibson's going to go out there and talk to Bauer as the leadoff man, Lawson Phillips, comes up with runners on first and second for him. Brant Billy back on deck. Last time he was on deck, he had to collect quite a few foul balls.
He still got the gear on here with 2 outs. You'd think that he doesn't think he's going to get up for the second time this inning, but the way these Crusaders have been moving, Billy might have to take off that gear once again.
Don't rule him out. The last time they scored this much in a game was back in that second game of the season where they unfortunately lost 21-15. It was a thriller if you like runs and a thriller if you aren't a CWC fan. You hate to go out that way, but nice bounce back here so far, winning the first of 2 and on their way to win the second as Phillips takes a first pitch strike outside, swing and a miss, and fouls that one down the left field line. He didn't miss it.
Looked like it missed to me too. I thought so. I don't know what tripped us up about that play.
Must have just been the weird bad angle that it was at, but Phillips down quickly 0-2.
Way Bauer here about to throw his 42nd pitch of the inning.
Wow. That is a
42.
number.
Coming in relief, allowing 6 off of 2 outs.
That one upstairs for ball one. Lawson Phillips watches it go by. Thanks for tuning in here on Jeff's live streams. We appreciate you having you. I'm glad you're in here. It's a fantastic game for you guys to be watching, no matter who you're a fan of. Both teams have had to lead a couple different times, though, so.
The news must be getting out because they're up to 43 viewers.
Yeah,
People are tuning in for this great ball game.
We appreciate you guys out there. We started at 2 because I screwed up with the link, and we were able to bounce back from it. So I appreciate you guys still staying tuned in here. Counts even now to Lawson Phillips, 2-2. He looks to keep battling with runners on first and second. Bauer comes set, fires, swings on this one, hits it out there to center field. The center fielder catches it, but when I tell you the damage is done, the damage is done, Dominic. I mean, 6 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning gives this Crusaders team a 3-run lead as they look to hold on to it for the rest of this game. We're going to be back in the top of the 6th where the Lourdes try to answer, take a quick few ad breaks, and come back. So please stick with us. I don't know how you wouldn't, but we'll be back here in just a couple seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
For 50 years and counting, Verheg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Sorry for cutting that ad short, but I didn't think you guys wanted to miss any of this action, especially in this game. Jacob Skalma still on the bump for the Crusaders as Henry, what's his last name? Achterberg, thank you. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Achterberg steps in here. Fouls one back on the first pitch of this at-bat, first pitch of this inning.
Achterberg's struggling a little bit in this second game here. He does have a walk and a hit by pitch, but his other actual at-bat was a strikeout. So he has been able to reach twice, just hasn't been able to record a hit in the second game.
Skalma.
He takes ball one.
Sorry, that's what I was going to say. You're on top of it. You usually are. We're usually saying the same things up here.
I'm cold.
Is that what that was?
That face was, ooh, it's cold out here.
We're just dancing around up here. It's a little cold. This Achterberg takes this one into left center field, and it's going to drop for a bloop single. I just don't think the shortstop could get back there in time. Left and center fielders were too far away. So a leadoff single here for Henry Achterberg. Gets the base runners going for this Knights team as they try to crawl back now from this 3-run deficit.
Eli Hollis steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this second game. Was able to drive in a run last time up with a sac fly. We'll see what he can do here with a runner on first, nobody out. Skalma delivers. Pitch 1 is a ball up high. Achterberg makes his way back to first base, so Skalma can deliver pitch 2. Lourdes are looking for any way they can score a run here, get on base, get some base runners on the path. Try to come back here.
That one inside for Holla. 2-0 now. Jacob Skalma getting his sign or pitching out of the stretch with Achterberg on first. He comes set, fires home. Nice strike on the outside corner of the plate, rather. Dominic rubbing his hands together up here. He's a little chilly over in the corner. Wind was blowing quite a bit today, and we've been standing up here in kind of protected us a little bit as Skalma checks him at first, but still a little bit of wind blowing up here and circulating around besides the just cold air.
Cold aid, make sure the runner's safe there. Taps him on the head as he slides back into first base. Skalma gets the ball back, looks over at first one more time, checks him off, throws home. That's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate. 2 back-to-back strikes, about the same positioning. Gets the call both times. Eli Holla does not swing at either of those. The tying run in this game is on deck. Number 14, Johnny Santiago.
Big swing and a miss from Holla. Skalma went back to the same spot that you were just talking about, Dominic. You said he threw 2 back-to-back on that outside corner, and he pretty much nailed the same one there. And protect me swing from Holla, but just too late on it. It was already in the mid of the glove of Billy by the time he got that bat off the shoulder. So down he goes, swinging for the first out of this inning, brings up Johnny Santiago now.
Eli pretty much had to swing at that after getting that call twice in a row. Just had to put his bat out there, hoping to make contact. He does not, right into Billy's glove, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Santiago takes strike 1 as well.
Pretty similar to that same spot. So if you're a right-handed hitter coming up right now against Jacob Skalma, you have to know where that pitch is going. He's found it about 4 times in a row now. This one gets by Billy, though. Able to advance Achterberg all the way to second.
Couldn't find it right away. Got past him, just kind of dribbled. Had to look around. Achterberg was already at second by the time he found the ball and corralled it.
Moves him up 90 feet into scoring position for Johnny Santiago here. 13-10 ball game, top of 6. 1 out, 1 on, nobody in.
Santiago looking for his first hit of the second game. He's 0 for 1 here.
Skalma comes set, tries to do a pickoff move to second. Back in time, diving is Achterberg. Gets the uniform dirty. But safe, so worth it.
I only had 1 pitch of this at bat. Must be 1 and 1.
No, it was 1 and 1, I think.
My bad.
I actually could be wrong. I'm saying that in full confidence in the scoreboard operator. 2 and 1 now, so yes, it is. Umpire holds up the fingers for us as Skalma misses low. Achterberg awaits at second, takes his lead. Skalma comes, sets, checks him. Fires home, swinging on this one is Santiago. Follows it back, brings the count 2-2. It's even now. That's the on-deck man, number 6. Who's on deck for them?
Ryder Mullen.
Thank you.
Top of the order.
Can't read my own book.
It's 9 then top here for Santiago.
Not a place you want to be if you're Jacob Skalma, getting to that top of the order, especially with runners on base. Oh. Big swing and a miss, though, from Santiago. Sets him down. A gorgeous breaking ball from Jacob Skalma. We haven't seen that out of his bag yet, but that one started behind the back of Santiago, came inside and found its way to the strike zone. And Santiago had no choice but to swing at that one, and he was set down on a swinging K.
Gorgeous pitch. Great job by Skalma there to get an out. He does have a runner threatening at second, but now 2 outs feels a little bit more comfortable after that beauty of a pitch. Ryder Mullen steps into the plate. Skalma delivers. That's going to be a ball outside. Looking for that outside corner. That one just a bit too far. Billy has to move out of the crouch position to grab that one. Achterberg looks on at second. Takes his lead. Skalma checks him back. No one there to cover. Say that as the second baseman range is over.
This one rides inside on Mullen.
2-0 now the count. To Ryder. 2 for 4 today. This is his 5th time at the plate. He's got a single, a double, and 2 outs. Takes a ball outside. Knights still down by 3. The tying run is in the on-deck circle if the Knights can get on here to extend this inning. However, it is only the top of the 6th, so they do got another after this in case they can't make a 2-out rally work for them.
Like we said, though, you can't be leaving runners out there, especially in scoring position, as Mullen fakes the bunt, pulls back, but it's a called strike anyway.
I like a little fake bunt action on
yeah,
a 3-0
I mean, it's 3-0.
count.
You're probably not going to swing anyway, so why not hold it out there, fake him out a little bit, and then pull it back?
Maybe get the infield to twitch a bit.
It's always nice to see him move out of the positions for you. Another nice little breaking ball falls in there for a strike, and just like that, Jacob Skalma able to work this count back full after throwing 3 straight balls to start.
Skalma's been at a good job fighting back in this inning.
Yeah.
He's been at a lot of high pitch counts here through 2 2/3, but he's been able to find a way to get pitches. Sorry.
Wow, and a nice hop. Look what I found for the second baseman. It just fell right into his lap as they leave one stranded out there. Nobody in that inning, and this Knights team is running out of time. 13-10 ball game, 3-run lead here for the Crusaders as they come back in the home half of the sixth to try to extend this lead and give themselves a little bit of cushion. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
HiggsFurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field, Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you. 13-10 ball game, home half of the sixth inning where
Brant Billy.
Oh my goodness, I had that. Brant Billy and Brady Bauer on the mound. Brant Billy steps into the box here to try to extend this lead for the Crusaders. I was on such a roll there, and then I got to the names, and the double Bs really got me. Bauer able to throw a first pitch strike in there, though. That I can say.
Little alliteration is hard for you.
Brady Bauer, Brant Billy. This one swung on by Billy right back to Bauer. Fielded cleanly. He's able to get off and throw over to first in time for the first out of the inning. If you're Bauer right now, you're really just trying to look through to get this one unscathed. Get rid of those base runners if you allow any on and not let any more across, so your team has a chance in the top half of the seventh to keep this game alive.
Skalma up, the pitcher for the Crusaders at this moment. He's 1 for 2 in the second game. Has a sac fly to score a run, a single, and then a fly out and a walk his last 2 times up.
We see some dancing. I believe that's Jameson Cook over there in the Crusaders dugout. He was dancing to Skalma's walk-up song. It's Shakira playing on the speaker, so.
His hips don't lie.
It didn't look like it, no. First pitch ball here to Jacob Skalma. Bauer comes set. Leg kick. He's got a very accentuated leg kick. This one's hit over to the shortstop, fielded cleanly. Throw over to first. Skalma's hustling down that line, but the throw beats him by a half a step. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the sixth.
6-3 to start to get the second out, I should say.
Yeah.
Gavin Goldade coming up. He started this game on the mound, has since moved over to first base with Skalma taking over on the bump. Goldade today is 1 for 1. He's reached base all 4 times, however. He has a walk, a hit by pitch, a single, and then another walk.
No, look at him go on.
His on-base percentage is 1,000.
He's looking to do something here. It's not counting out this Crusaders team on 2 outs because we know how they like to operate. And just as I say that, I was watching for him to get a hit, but he gets right by him for a big swing and a miss, like you said. Nice night here in Waupun. The lights are on. It's dark out now. We've been here since, first game started at 4, and
it's now 9 o'clock.
Just about 9. This one thought it was inside on Goldade, but actually clips that corner. He's pretty far up in the box, so quickly down 0-2 he goes.
In fact, talking about timing, the iPad has this game at 2 hours and 20 minutes at the moment. Only through about 5 2/3 of this bottom half of the sixth. Takes ball 1 for a 1-2 count here to Goldade. Bauer resets on the mound. Does have 2 outs, but as you said before, these Crusaders are dangerous when it comes to 2 outs. This is when they seem to have the most offensive production. As Goldade takes another pitch down low for ball 2. 2-2 is now the count.
Ryer Greenfield, the man on deck, he runs over to grab that foul ball. You'll see him run across your screen on his way back to the circle in about 3-2 now. There he goes. Makes his jog back. We'll wait until he gets back over there to resume play. And Goldade steps back in. Bauer fires and a big swing and a miss. So a 1-2-3 inning. The Crusaders go down in order, and a nice bounce back inning there from Brady Bauer, but the offense has to get going. They have 3 more outs to do it. Here in Waupun, Wisconsin, we're going to take a quick break. Be back in the top half of the 7th on Jeff's live streams.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Angling.
Jacob Skalma is going to stay on the mound here for this Crusaders team as he tries to close this one out in the top of the 7th. The Knights looking to climb back from a 3-run deficit, rather. Stepping in first for them, number 2, Parker Slusowski, trying to get it started for this team.
They need base runners in the worst way here. They're down to their last 3 outs. As Skalma comes home, it's going to be a ball in the dirt. Gets past Billy. Not going to hurt as there's nobody on. First at bat.
I don't know why I've been fascinated with these on-deck men getting the balls tonight, but you just constantly see them running across your screen as Skalma comes sets, fires home to Sluskarski. A breaking ball misses upstairs, and another one with 2 last names of S, Skalma and Slusarski. It's getting pretty hard for me to enunciate my words up here, but nonetheless, I hope you bear with me.
We'd love to hear you in the chat for one last time out here with 3 outs remaining, as long as the Knights can't battle back here.
Good breaking ball there from Skalma, falls in for a strike, hits the top of that zone.
We appreciate you joining us here. It's been a long night here in Waupun. As a 3-1 count, or pitch comes home, it's going to be, sorry, that was only 2-1.
Yep.
3-1 now.
Now it's 3-1. Hitter's count here to Slusarski as we watch from that center field camera, which seems to have died down the wind a little bit, which I'm just glad it's still on for the night. We went and replaced batteries in between innings, and I was hoping it had enough juice in it. Ooh, and a low strike call at the knees. Brings
Skalma
the
got
count
the call.
full. Yeah.
Bit of a generous low strike there for Skalma to bring the count full. Nobody out yet. First at batter of the inning. Knights trying to battle back from a 3-run deficit. Last chance here.
Skalma comes sets, fires home. This one's a little chopper over to right field, but it's hooking foul, and that's where it'll stay. Right fielder chasing after it, but not a chance as it gets by that fence there. And you still cold up here, Dom?
Just a tad.
Just a tad, all right.
Just a tad.
Should have grabbed a jacket or something.
Yeah, just a little antsy.
Yeah, I understand. We've been here a while. Didn't start off great. You know, you spilled your coffee, and I was struggling to get the pregame up. And we always have struggles here, but we're going to see the full count pitch again here to Slusarski. And a strike 3, looking outside strike there from Skalma. Sets down the first one. Good battle from both of them there. Skalma comes away with the win, but the war isn't done, as they would say. We still have 2 outs here left to play.
That was a great pitch there from Skalma. That's going to bring up Nolan Gibson, who, if you look at it with one game with these doubleheaders, if you're pretending the games are combined,
okay. Yep.
he is a triple away from the cycle.
Wow. Okay.
He's got a single, a double this game, and a homer in the last one.
Homer is definitely the hardest one to get in high school ball, especially these games. So the fact that he has that one done, he's just looking for the triple, which is arguably the second hardest one to get, obviously.
I mean, it kind of be a falsified cycle, but because it's between 2 games.
Yeah, but we're going to count it.
Same day.
We like to.
We'll see if he can make his way over to third base on the swing of the bat. 0-1's the count. Skalma comes home. It's going to be a ball inside.
Yeah, it was inside. He kind of got away with it. You think if he would have just sat there, it might have clipped him and gave him a free base, but he decided to back up, and it evens the count 1-1 now.
In other news, the Brewers have lost 9-1.
Wow.
In Detroit.
Nice. That one. Oh, I was going to say outside, but same one where that last one is that he rung him up on, so I guess I have to give him credit for consistency on that outside edge here this last inning.
He's been there all night. Skalma's been able to take advantage of it. Billy's actually setting back up out there. We'll see if they go right back to that outside
why wouldn't
pitch.
you? Goes inside, and Gibson able to get a piece of it, follows it off on the left field line. I don't think he hit his spot that he wanted to there.
Gibson able to hack at it to keep his
him
at-bat alive.
Yep. He's been calling outside, but he has called a couple inside too, so you always want to protect, especially on a 2-strike count. That's what Gibson does there, able to stay alive. So we're going to see the 1-2 again. Skalma pitching out of the windup, comes set, leg kick, fires home. This one swung right back at him and through the middle gap for a base hit. A 1-out base runner here for the Knights keeps him alive as the pitcher Brady Bauer comes up and hoping to help out his own cause. He wants to be out on the mound again if you're thinking in those kind of terms, because that means they've kept it alive.
Bauer tonight in this second game is 1 for 3. A fly out, a walk, reached on base from an error, and then a double his last time up. He's got a runner at first. The tying run is on deck for the Knights here at from Lourdes Academy. Here in the top of the 7th inning, they're down to 2 outs as the pitch comes home, and it's a ball for the first pitch of this at-bat.
Low and away on that one. He's trying to get that low corner again, just a little too low for the umpire's liking.
Jacob Skalma up to 86 pitches on the night. Hopefully he can finish it out here for these Crusaders. They don't have to go to the dugout for another.
Short chopper back to Skalma. He picks it up, fields it cleanly, throws it down to first, and a little bit of confusion down there inside, outside, but I believe Goldade was able to hold on and be knocked off for the second out of this inning. Brady Bauer retired on a 1-3 putout.
A little bit of a dangerous play there as Bauer was coming in hot. Goldade had to kind of work around him to catch the ball and then move out of the way so he didn't get ran over by Bauer. Santiago, nonetheless, is at the plate with 2 outs. Runner at second. The tying run is still on the on-deck circle.
Potentially the last life here for this Knights team as Santiago steps up. Has a man on second, but that's not going to do enough as he fouls this one back. I believe it's out of play, but
Billy tried to make a shot at it.
Billy really tried to run for that one. Again, like we talked about, a very long run here for this in-play territory behind home plate.
I love the effort there from Brant Billy, trying to end it in his own call.
He was trying to end it, and you heard the dugout was very happy for him. They wanted him to end it there, obviously.
Just landed about a foot in front of him.
Yeah, he was pretty close.
It was close. He made it a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
A new life, some would say, here for Santiago as he steps back in with 0-1, man on second for him, but they're going to need more base runners than that to close this 3-1 deficit. Skalma checks him, comes home. This one swung on in another foul ball, but I believe ranging on a play, and you see Billy there
trying to play some
running
hero
over
ball.
the dugout again.
I like it from these
got to be out of
Crusaders.
breath.
Trying to end it for their first 2-win streak, I guess you could say. 2-game win streak. That's what I was missing a word there.
Finally, after starting, they won the first one, lost the next 4, and now hoping to win the next 2. Skalma getting his call from Billy behind the dish there. Down to their last strike is this Knights team. He comes set, fires home, and misses outside, so the runner's going to advance all the way up to third. He'll take his free 90 feet on the wild pitch by Skalma, but you don't have to worry about him when you have the batter in a 1-2 count here. That's really all you have to focus on with 2 outs here, top of 7.
Whenever there's 2 outs, you just got to worry about the batter. Does not matter what they're doing on the base paths. As long as you can get the guy out, it doesn't matter what they're doing.
We're going to try another one here from Jacob Skalma. Gets his sign from Billy, comes set, looking at the runner at third, comes home. This one foul down, and Santiago stays alive again.
3 foul balls this at-bat with a ball. Says there's 2 balls on the scoreboard. Is that true?
No, that should be 1-2 still. Right, 1-2? Okay, cool. I was like, I don't want to tell you right and then be wrong.
Skalma up to 91 pitches. We'll see number 92 coming to the plate. Could be the last one, as long as Santiago's not able to extend it.
He's hoping to. He fires home on Santiago, misses low and away, and that should be 2-2 now, even though the scoreboard says 3-2. So don't look at that. Just listen to us. That's hopefully what you've been doing all night. We appreciate you guys here. 2-2 now to Michael Santiago. Represents the last out of this game. Skalma fires home down low, and he runs it full. Wow, we're getting a little intense up here.
Full count. Tying run is on deck for these Knights. This is their last out of the ball game. As long as Santiago can't extend here, Skalma sets. Looks at the runner, but really doesn't care about him. Comes home. Swing and just got a piece of it as Michael Santiago, his fourth foul of the at-bat. Alive, full count.
Santiago battling out there. Let me tell you, not bad it has been for this kid. 4 foul balls now, and Skalma's just trying to look to put him away before he has to get out of this game. Skalma comes set one final time. Hopefully fires home. Breaking ball misses high. What an at-bat there from Michael Santiago. I want you all to appreciate that because a couple foul balls, he watches a couple go by and able to draw a walk from it, give this team another base runner, and that brings the tying run to the plate, which is huge for this Knights team.
Not only is the tying run at the plate, it's Adam Dinnigan, and Skalma's up to 95 pitches. So this could be the last batter. Either it's going to be the last batter
for Skalma
or the game.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see. Skalma comes set. He's firing home to Dinnigan, and that one really ran in on him. He had to duck out of the way on that one. Otherwise, we would have had him loaded, and we would really be getting intense up here. I'm sure you guys are hopefully on the edge of your seats at home. That's what we're here for. We bring you this for fun, and you guys can watch your guys play. And fouled back here from Dinnigan evens it up 1-1. Just we're getting jittery up here in this booth. It's an exciting end of this game. Probably one of the, I would say, most intense, exciting games of this CWC season so far.
Definitely the best, most exciting game of the campaign.
So Dinnigan steps back in, the big lefty looking to drive some runs around, keep his team alive. Skalma looking to the opposite, get him out of this jam. He comes set, fires home, misses outside for ball 2.
We're coming up to pitch 99.
Ooh. So if you start it before pitch 100, you are allowed to finish the at-bat. So that's where we're at with Skalma. He at least gets to face Dinnigan until he either gets on base or retires him. But after that, if he's over 100, then you're going to have to get a pitching change.
That's a foul ball. This will be the last batter Skalma should see tonight, whether that be the last batter the Knights have or the last batter of his time on the mound.
I can tell you which one he's hoping for.
I can tell you which one all these Crusaders fans are hoping for. They thought this game would be away at this point, and Skalma's letting them battle back here.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Skalma battles back with some pressure. He had some base runners on there, but a great game from this Crusaders team as they battle back down 3, able to put up a 6th spot in the 5th inning and come back winning it 13-10. Doubleheader here at Schlieve Field. The Crusaders take them both. I want to thank you guys for joining us. I'm sure you weren't disappointed. We're going to take an ad break quick and come back with a post-game recap because we have a lot to talk about. Please stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
You're going to do an interview today?
Guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman wrapping this one up for you as we had a thriller here. A great game, a win for the Crusaders, 13-10 over the Lourdes, the Knights from there. I want to shout out a couple of these comments here. We love hearing from you guys. Mark out there saying that is a great come from behind victory. Great rally with 2 outs in the 5th. Mark, we couldn't agree more up here. That's what we were talking about. It was fantastic to see that 2-out rally, and obviously that held on for the game-winning runs there. And we also want to thank Karen. Woo-hoo, great come-from-behind win. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Dominic, let's go through some of these post-game stats.
Well, we'll talk about these Crusaders here because at the plate tonight, they were on fire. Every single batter they brought to this game, so there was 9 batters for the Crusaders, every single one of them was able to get a hit. Not only is that impressive, but Brant Billy able to go 3 for 5 on the night with 3 runs. Great game from Billy, either behind the plate or at the plate. For these pitching for the Crusaders, we had a first-time appearance for 2 men, Gavin Goldade and Jacob Skalma, both of them able to retire the batters when they need to. They did let up 10 runs, but enough to get the win with their offense clicking here tonight. Great first appearance for both of them. When it comes to Lourdes, they struggled to get some hits. They were able to get 11 and put in 10 runs, but they just weren't able to corral and rally when they needed to.
Yeah, I think that was a big difference between both of these teams. Obviously, they put up 10 runs there, which usually is pretty good, but tonight the Crusaders were just better offensively, and pitching, they held up stronger. I mean, it was just great to see some newcomers on the mound, and they obviously had their struggles like any pitcher does, but they were able to battle. The first game was a nice victory for them, a 4-run victory, but coming into the second game, we weren't sure. The Lourdes hopped out pretty quickly and got some early runs out there, but the Crusaders a nice battle back. It was fantastic to see from them some good pitching, some good offense. Obviously, we talked about that rally.
A couple little last-minute stats here. The Lourdes Academy were able to score 10 runs off of 11 hits, but they left 11 on base in this game. 11 on base is big. I mean, CWC, the Crusaders, did leave 9 on base, but they were able to score 13 off of 14 hits. So just being able to do just a tad more to get enough of a victory to put the Crusaders back in the win column for 2 straight here tonight on the second of this doubleheader.
They say it's a game of inches. You know, you're out or safe at first by a couple inches. You make that catch, you don't make that catch. Obviously, tonight we talk about the game of inches being those base runners left on. So that was the difference maker here at Schlieve Field tonight. The Crusaders take both games of this doubleheader against the Lourdes. Look at our upcoming schedule here on Jeff's live streams. We've got events all week, different announcers, different games, soccer, softball, baseball. We're here covering your teams when you want them from the comfort of your home. That's our new slogan. I just made it up right now.
I like it.
So go ahead. I believe I'm at, where were we, Laconia softball tomorrow?
Laconia baseball,
Laconia
I believe. It's not on the schedule, but
okay.
I believe that's where we are, unless something's changed.
Well, we'll check that, but this is our schedule for now. It's tentative. Obviously, it's always changing, especially with these spring sports and the weather, but go ahead, look at that. Take a picture with your phone because I know you're going to want it. Jeff also posts on Facebook in the mornings, I believe, at Jeff's live streams on Facebook. Make sure you go check that out for the games we're covering that day because we're all over the place, and we love having you guys tune in. It was great having you guys here tonight, and seeing some of those comments in the chat really make us happy, so we appreciate that. This has been Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you tonight. We want to thank God, of course, for letting us be here, broadcast this game. We want to thank him that we were able to set up in a pretty timely manner here and get everything done through our technical difficulties. We want to thank him also for not having really any injuries out there on the field, keeping these players safe and allowing us to view this great game of baseball tonight, these great games of baseball tonight, rather. We want to thank Jeff, Justin, Cameron, the rest of the Jeff's Live Streams team for helping us out along the way. We wouldn't be here without them. And we want to thank you guys, of course. Thanks, Dominic. Good point there. We want to thank you guys, of course, because without you, we really wouldn't be possible. We want to thank our sponsors and, of course, the viewers because you're what we do it for, the student athletes, God, and you guys. We do it for you three. So thank you guys for tuning in. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you, signing out tonight. We will be back with Jeff's live streams the rest of the week. Make sure to tune in. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.